but I actually had IPs, and I was like, I have a launch pad, so I went up, I built a super high, and the dude came up, and I impulsed him off, and it was cussing me out. I was laughing so hard.
I went ahead and started the stream, boys, so we're getting ready to start playing some Clash of Clans. Just waiting on my account to finish logging in now. What up, Pat? Zencore, you still got a huge echo.
I do? How?
Yeah, like we're hearing everything coming back through your speakers.
How? I don't understand.
I don't know. Maybe your speakers are too loud.
Well.
What up, Gustav?
Yeah.
There it goes. Now it's logging in. I was afraid it wasn't gonna log in. What's up, Walter? What up, Gamer Go Home? What up, Nitty? We're prepping the stream up right now. Give me a couple minutes and I'll pull it up and we'll start farming and showing off some bases. I figure we'll do this for maybe a little over an hour and then we'll play some Ark or something. What's up, Nate?
Did you see the new events that
The builder event?
No, there's new events that came earlier today.
Oh, let me go look. Let's see. The birthday bash. Enjoy versus battle every 8 hours. Okay, that's what's been going on. Builder games.
Hammer Jam.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Bonus.
It's times 2 build speed with the Hammer Jam.
Then it's the 4-time star bonus and the clan rewards thing.
Oh, nice. Pew. Alrighty, boys, we're gonna be rocking out with our CoC out, playing some Clash of Clans. Welcome to the stream, or the replay, as the case may be. If you future viewers enjoy your stay, we got plenty to see, and it's entirely free. Poet and didn't even know it. You can't get rhymes like that. Alright, Humbersky. What's Humbersky? Let's see, hub, your YouTube notification did not go off. Well, I mean, blame YouTube. I don't know what to tell you about that. Person best. What's up, Solo Plays? Yeah, Pat usually gets it. I mean, do you have the bell off, Josh? Because, I mean, YouTube's real funny about how it does. Oh, I've seen this base a bunch of times. Is this really you? Solo Plays? I think it is, actually. I think this is one of the bases people were claiming that were theirs, though. I don't know. You got some holes in your builder base here, fam. Let's see. Let's request a hound for some more practice. And it looks like we have found ourselves... Oh, never mind. That was the victory for the last war. Victory! Hey, don't let me forget to end this before we end the stream to start a new war.
I'll probably remind you something.
Here's hoping. So I'll need to be reminded. Let's see. Now I have another 5 housing worth of space. So let me drop another balloon in this.
Technically, this new event is going to help the newer town halls with the lower level town halls.
Yeah.
Now you can actually drop your queen for half the time instead of taking it to
Oh, yeah. That's a really good point, actually. Let's see. She would take 2 days, so... Like... Dang, that sort of sucks, though, because I'm going to be starting up a war on the end of this one, and it's less than 2 days. I'd still have to gem her up a little. Anywho, first things first, let me get my builders back to work. Back to work, you lazy ingrates. What can we build on? Everything's caught up for Town Hall level 8 now, so I don't know what to work on. Actually, I do know what to work on, but it costs elixir, and I need that elixir. I needs it.
Army camps, probably.
What up, snakes? We'll take a real quick peek at it. It's a base we've seen before, so we'll just take a real quick peek. David in the WifieandHubster clan. That is a solid Town Hall 9, anti 3-star, difficult 2. Well, actually, it's a gimme 2. It's an anti-3, gimme 2-star base layout. Interesting idea with your Tesla farm being up there. I would have thought it would have been better protection for the anti-3 to have your Tesla farm up in here next to one of your expos and that splash defense. That's just me. It's a good pushing layout. Queen's now 27. Hell yeah! You would do traps first, you think, Sawyer? I mean, I'm working on my Teslas, but I don't know about the rest of the traps first. I can use some traps to like put a builder down, and they are lower war weight. But I think I'm gonna go with archer towers first anyway, because I mean they're still super valuable.
Yeah.
Problem is that's a lot of gold, and I really don't have enough gold to get a bunch of them worked on. Here, I'll start this one up right now. Boom! There goes all of my gold, like every bit of it, basically. Let me finish cleaning up around the base real quick. You have never seen this base. But that's Donald. Man, I've seen that base so many times I recognize the damn code. But I will show it off because we need an early nuke target anyway. Blood Bolt is definitely... This is a new one, Blood Bolt. Did you like restart or reset and start all over? I mean, it's still a little rushed on these walls. Well, no, actually, no, it's not. Level 4 walls. These are level 3 walls. These walls right here, the level 2s are probably the new walls. I mean, so you're building it right so far. Yeah, actually, you know, you're looking good. So far for a builder hall. Oh, I meant builder hall. It's so small, I'm calling it a builder hall. So for a baby town hall, it's not going bad at all. Oh, you lost your account, so that's why you're starting over. How'd you lose it? Was it banned? Did you get caught in all that money exploiting nonsense? Because there were a bunch of people caught up in that. They were getting $100 worth of gems for like $17. That stuff was not legal, fam. Not legal.
Or could have just yeah. Or you could have just forgotten your password.
I mean, it could be something as simple as that. Hopefully that's all it was.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's all it was. You got a new phone and forgot the email and password. Oh, okay. Yep, see, that is all it was. Good. I mean, it's not good, but it's better that it was that than something serial, you know what I'm saying? That happened to my cousin, and he got his max Town Hall 11 permaban. I mean, yeah, but if you're also getting hundreds of dollars worth of gems for $17 on the spot, I mean, can you really call it max? They probably just, like, super-de-duper gemmed it up.
Yeah, probably.
Your old account was rushed as hell. Yeah, it was. I remember. Hopefully you're doing better this go-around, building it right. See, it took me up until Town Hall level 4 till I even knew what I was doing. I was Town Hall level 4 with level 1 walls, archer towers, freaking cannons. Everything was level 1, basically. And then people told me that I was doing it wrong. And I was like, you know what? Alright, yeah, I hear you. Let me listen. Let me do something a little different. And I started actually building up. So I spent more time at Town Hall level 4, I think, than I spent at Town Hall level 5. Because I had to catch everything up to 4 and then move it on. And then from there, I've just been building it right, I think. What's up?
So you were also rushed. Interesting.
I was. Back when I first started the game, my first couple weeks in the game, I rushed all the way to Town Hall 4 before I knew what I was doing. So, I mean, my first week in the game, maybe it was, I was rushed bad. But then I had all you guys start teaching me what to do, so I did it right. I learned, and I started to do it right. Alright, now, Donald wanted us to show off his, so that's the wrong code. That's the one we just showed off. Let me go find where Donald's at. There it is. Dun 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 dun. Visit. And he's visiting WifieandHubster right now. Like I said, I ain't fussing too much. You still need to properly use your bombs and traps and whatnot. But as you can see, he's been working on it. It's a progress report, so I don't want to haze too badly, because he really has been making a lot of fast progress. Like, he's been moving right along. How many builders do you have on this thing, Austin? Because I mean, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5. I was about to say, I'd be very impressed if you could somehow make this much progress without 5 builders. You've been going to work on it. Keep working on it. You're actually getting to that point where you're not far off from being not rushed. I mean, it's still got a couple of months, I'd say. Easy, a couple of months at least, but you're definitely getting there. I mean, by a couple of months, I still probably 2, maybe 3 months. But anyway, definitely working on it, getting it done right. Heroes are going to be way behind for a while probably, and since it is so badly rushed still, we gotta give it, we gotta do it, we gotta give it a moment of silence starting right about now. Alrighty. What up, Clash with Tan Jim? Sure thing, I'll show off your base. Let's see, where is this other thing? There it is. Gotta move that bugger. All in all, I like the progress that I'm seeing though, Austin. Now here's the real kicker though. The progress that I haven't seen, and I ain't trying to be a jerk about it, I was quite upfront and honest with you. The progress that I haven't seen is your progress in war attacks. So I mean, that's still got to vastly improve if you're looking to be like a legit member of the clan. Alright, let me get out here and get an attack done, and then we're going to show off Clash with Tangem. So we're looking for Elixir and Dark Elixir. Better amounts than that, preferably. Better amounts than that, too. We need better than this. Don't watch what's up. Welcome to the stream, bro. Give me a minute and we'll show off your base. Let me get in a half-decent attack here. What up, Jennifer? How you doing? So that's not too bad on Dark Elixir, but I need Elixir and Dark Elixir. Like, it is crunch time for this Elixir and Dark Elixir, fam. What up, Leo MP? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hey, you're super quiet. Like you were talking from a bathroom underwater into a pillow down a hallway in another house toward me right now.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah, no, that's really quiet. Like, I don't think anyone can hear you over my music right now. Like, no one even knows who I'm talking to right now. Whatever, I'm gonna hit this. It's gonna be a bad attack, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's go from the queen side because we're a glutton for punishment, boys. Let's go ahead and poison her. That way she ain't doing too much wrecking. Drop 1 rage, 2 rage. A 1, and a 2, and a 3. Alright, so it looks like the top is the one that I'm going to be guarding. The bottom loons are basically gone. Good, 1 hound pops. Let's get this heal right about here. Drop the king down. Maybe he can take some of the flak off of them loons from that freaking lightning tower, the Tesla. Nope, he's not going to do it. He ain't going to do it, fam. But it should still be a good, I mean, this should be a 3 right here. Just give me a little time with it. Got a minute and 40-something seconds left. It ought to not be too bad. Hubster, why do you talk to yourself? Yeah, right? Because he was so quiet, am I right? Town Hall 12 got confirmed. If you watch that video. Yeah, no, it's been confirmed for a while, actually, Bloodbolt. Like, it's still a ways off, but not long. It'll be here before the end of the year. But yeah, no, it's been confirmed.
Did you watch the event video?
Yeah, the hammer one. I thought that was wicked cool. Actually, that's the first thing I saw on Twitter too. It was like the top tweet on my little feed or what have you.
Okay.
All right, I'll take that 3-star. I'll take them resources off your hands, fam. I need them. Lord knows I need them. Let's go ahead and quick train another one of those. Why don't we? And I'll still need more resources.
Gotta take advantage of these events.
Yeah, you really do. You also gotta turn up your mic if you can. Can you visit me? Sure thing, Leo. I got 2 people I need to visit. I gotta visit you, and I gotta visit Don't Watch, and wait, those 3. Clash with Tangim. Alright, he was coming up first, and I think Don't Watch was next, and then I think you. Niku, Boys vs. Girls Clan. Town Hall 10, and, I mean, if we're being honest here, it's in need of some TLC, bros. Niku, man, these air defenses are not bad, but them Expos are struggling. Them Expos are struggling bad. That King needs some more love. I mean, he's maxed out for a Town Hall 8, at least we can say, but he ain't even maxed out for a Town Hall 9. Far from it, as a matter of fact. That baby queen, Sean, calm down. What I can see of it, it looks like you were going up to Town Hall 9, and you were doing fine. And then at Town Hall 9, you're like, man, screw it, hits the Town Hall again. Like, you're pretty much maxed out for a Town Hall level 9. Sean, what are you doing? Stop that. That squeaking sound is annoying. I think he's messing with his straw. You know, like kids like to grab their straw and drag it up and down in a cup. I think that's what he's doing with his little safety cup or no spill cup. Anyway, if you guys can hear that, I apologize. So yeah, I mean it's a little bit rushed. If this were a Town Hall 9, I wouldn't have much bad to say about it. But unfortunately, it's a Town Hall 10, so it's in need of a moment of silence. Let's say starting right about now. And we're back, boys and girls. The reason we had to give this a moment of silence is because it's basically good for a Town Hall 9, but a Town Hall 10, it is not. It is not quite there yet. It needs more TLC, broski. Alright, next up we had, let me scroll up. I'm glad I didn't start a boost yet, because the timer starts when we start a boost. We got Don't Watch, and then we got Leo. Let's go show off Don't Watch. Nuke your base, please. No. If it's a beautiful base, you shouldn't want the nuke. What are you doing? Raj. What's up, Raj? Jeb Games, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. You rock. We've got a progress layout going on here. For a Town Hall 8, I mean, it's not looking bad. I would say it's still, I don't want to call it a new 8, but a reasonably new 8. But see, a lot of the archer towers and cannons are already done, air defenses are already done, mortars are already done, point splash wise, you're pretty solid for an 8. I don't know if you meant to leave this hole here, but since it's just a progress / aesthetic design, I assume that you don't care. All things considered, yeah, not bad at all for an 8. Let's take a look real quick at the units. Need work on your minions and your hogs for sure. The rest is pretty solid. Poison Spell needs it and King needs it. So mostly Dark Troops. You got to get out there and get that Dark Elixir, man, but there's nothing wrong with it. I can't comment on the layout, obviously, because your layout is, you know, not a real layout. Alright, and real quick, and then we'll be caught up with the codes that I've received so far. Here's Leo MP Master Player. Town Hall 9. Wow. Okay. Showing us a nice Town Hall 9. Look at this. Nearly maxed out. Walls are done. Point and splash defenses are done. Let's take a real quick look at units. Units are done. Really solid units. Spells are in good shape. The only thing he had left was heroes. And it looks like he's going to jump the gun ever so slightly on the heroes. They'll be about maybe 28 before he hits that max Town Hall level. Hopefully you can go ahead and put them back down, give them a little bit of nap, and finish maxing them out for Town Hall 9 on your way to Town Hall 10, fam. Nicely done. That is a gorgeous base, fellas, right there. That is gorgeous. Max heroes in 2 days? Hell yeah, Matt. Especially with that double builder speed. Sandeep, let's go take a look at it, broski. Hunter, let's go hunter, hunter, hunter. Indian boys, and oof, oof. Someone performed half a cigarette stomp on your base, got a good solid 1 star on it, almost a 2 star on this base. It looks like, from what I can see of it, a reasonably new Town Hall 9, but see, I can't see a whole lot of it, fam, because someone has performed the cigarette stomp on your base, sir. I mean, but what I see of it looks alright for a Town Hall 9. Taking a real quick peek at units. Units are great for 8 and good so far for 9. He got his Lava Hounds done first too. How about that? Good deal, man. It's you and me both. I got my Loons and Lava Hounds done up early. Alright, let me go out there and see if I can get... Oh, my attack's not ready, is it? Let's go ahead and use our boost. So the 1 hour starts now, boys. Nuke it? Why would I nuke this, Sawyer? Is it rushed? Is it rushed?
Probably not.
Oh yes, it is. No, this is definitely a nukeable base, and I don't even think it's yours. I think it's a friend's. But anyway, I'll do a real quick bloop. There. You happy? Alright. So now I got my boost going on. Me and my friend share that one. Gotta be careful about sharing accounts there, fam. Technically, it's against the EULA. You're not supposed to share your password with anybody. But I don't think, as long as you guys stay friendly or whatever, I don't think it'll be an issue. But the problem is, if you and your buddy ever have a moment where you decide, you know, that you guys don't want to be best buddies anymore, then there is no real way to recover that account. I think they would give it to the first person who attached a credit card and spent money on it if either one of you guys did that. What's up, Raheem? How you doing, broski? That's usually the way Supercell and companies do it like that. War search tonight. Yep. We gotta slam some back-to-back wars with this double bonus going on. Yeah. He would change. Listen, wait. He can have it. I have 2 accounts. He could change the password. Yeah, he could. But like I said, if you tried to recover it, as long as whoever owns the credit card that was initially attached to it, that's you know, what they would decide on, unless he used his email for like the recovery or whatnot. Alright, Raheem, he sent me a code. Let's go take a look at it. And I'm waiting on my attack to come up anyway. Oof. I'll tell you what I'm looking at right here. What it looks like to me is a Rush Town Hall 9 that has been significantly 2-starred. They performed half a cigarette stomp on your base, and when you got a rushed base, that's kind of what we're expecting to see. And I'm seeing a level 5 King and a level 5 Air Defense, and I think that's a level 4 mortar. Nope, level 3 mortar. Holy moly. So this is about how I expect to see this base every time we come in here and look at it. If you rush, man, expect to be crushed. Hashtag just saying. I don't even feel like nuking this one because someone already did half the nuke for us. You know what I'm saying?
Nuke it on principle.
On principle? Nah, man, I ain't gonna nuke it. Oh, my finger slipped! I couldn't help. I swear. I promise you, Raheem Mullah. I promise you that was definitely, most probably, possibly not on purpose. But it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, fam. That base needs some TLC. It needs to be fixed first, and then it needs some TLC. Check this one, Bloodbolt. Why am I checking that one? What am I checking that for? Let me go do a builder base attack, actually. I probably got a bunch of gems in here. It's been been about a day and a half since I logged into the builder base. Since I checked in on it. And which is sad because there's that whole builder event thing going on right now. I should be capitalizing on that, but honestly, builder halls aren't that exciting to me. Just my opinion, but it happens to be right. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. You are lagging, or I am lagging, and I hope it's not me.
He was.
Okay.
Probably.
Oh, come on, witches. Why you gotta all get right up on the builder machine? You're about to get nuked by that multi-mortar. Which is a shame. Yep, there goes. More of them witches just dying. Oops. Forgot to use the Builder King ability. That lets you know, man.
King.
Builder King. That's what he is. He's a builder. He is the Builder King. Go forth, go forth, my witches. Yeah, see, I'm still practicing with witches, and I'm not sure that I see what everybody sees in them that they say they're so great. Like, I'm not sure I like witches.
They are not good.
I really, yeah, and I'm not sure that I like them. Oh, he's still busting on my base right now. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, he barbed down my base. Impressive.
Maybe as a max boulders will. That's why he can do this.
Yeah, his troops are definitely higher level than mine. I was still working on catching up those witches. They just hit level 10. Now I'm wondering which unit I should actually focus on next. Like, baby dragons are still nice, but I don't know that I like them that much. There's the barbs. Ground. So you think like giants and barbs and whatnot?
Bombard is a very good attack strategy. Barb Rush is a good attack strategy.
I'm gonna start upgrading. I think you're lagging again. I'm gonna go ahead and start upgrading the barbs. I'll start looking at it. Here's the thing, you guys. When it comes to showing off these bases, I highly prefer showing off bases for the people who are actually here. I don't like coming in here and having people send me like, hey, here, check this base. Sure thing, now check this. This is my friends, this is my uncles, this is my brothers, this is my sisters, this is my dog's base. This is my best friend's roommate's cousin's ex-roommate twice removed's mom's base. Check it out. Nah, man, you gotta be on the stream if you want to show off your base. It has to be your base. Don't be showing off every person you've ever met in Clash of Clans. Here's the 100 codes on my friend list. Can you please check them all?
Well,
yeah. What are you looking for, Austin? A goat?
it's giants and archers. I still don't get that.
How is that goat?
Who knows?
I'm confuzzled. Alright, let's go out here and hit another base. Alright, give me a minute, then I'll take a look at it. See, there's a decent chunk of elixir here, but I need elixir and dark elixir. And I might have just found it, but I don't think I can get enough of it out of this base to make it worth it. Look at that. That's pretty solid on point and splash defenses for a Town Hall 10. We need to do better, fam. We need to do better. Not enough. I gotta recompensate. Here we go, here we go. Maybe this will be decent. Maybe. This one looks kind of tough to actually hit by Lalo. Especially if he has the actual CC. Especially if he has a CC. But I'm gonna try it anyway, just because I am still trying to practice Lalo. So let's go. Let's go. First rage. And he does have a little bit of a CC. Let's go ahead and poison that on up. Second rage. And rage number 3 will do right about here. It's looking a bit ugly for the attack, if we're being honest here, fam. If we're being honest, it's looking a little bit rough. Let's go ahead and heal these guys. Hopefully they can get a little bit more progress done. But it's not looking too good. Especially with that queen still sitting there in the center. We got a good chunk of loons left there, but we got a wizard tower, our queen, and more importantly, most importantly, that air defense is still sitting there. Come on, take the queen out with it. That would have been nice, but she didn't go down, so unfortunately that's gonna cause that attack to be over with. Still a star. Hopefully I can pull most of this elixir, make it worth. Got a decent chunk of that dark. I love Lalo Raim, but I'm still learning it, and that's the key important element right there. I am indeed practicing Lalo. So that's mostly what my attacks right now are for, is not farming, because if I really wanted to farm, I'd be barching some dead bases. But I'm trying to learn through repeated practice exactly what the Lalo can stand. Like, how much durability do these balloons have when they clump up? How much damage can those lava hounds really take before they decide that they're done and they go pop? So that's mostly what I'm doing this for. But of course, when I go out here and do an attack, I want to try to recompensate what I spend on it. It would be foolish not to want to. If I can get this elixir collector right here, then I've probably done pretty decent on elixir. And of course I've got one pup up there still doing work. What up, Daniel Plays? What up, Black Ninja? How you guys doing? Can you join the clan? Always wanted to ever since I started watching last year. Well, that's weird, because literally, I assume you meant like 2017, not a year ago. Because this channel's literally just barely over a year old. 1 year ago from today, I don't even think I was playing Clash of Clans. But anyway, if you're not rushed and you're Town Hall 7 or higher, then you are welcome to join into the clan, fam. There, I made more than I lost, so that definitely worked out. Now, let's go ahead and quick train up another one. Request for another lava hound. For the practicing, fam, for the practicing. Show me that code and I'll take a look at it. I can see you are Town Hall 9. And remember? Yeah, I remember you, Daniel. See, someone sent me a message. See what this is. What is that message for? Is it for the one in the sky? Because I put that up there last night in the stream. Anywho. What up, Jeb? We're going to show that one off first. Bloodbolt wants to show us a code too, and I do intend to look at it eventually. But let's check out some new stuff first. Jeb plays with his CoC. It looks like someone tried to 1-star you, but it might not have been a 1-star. Town Hall 9 did drop your expos down really early, but it doesn't look like it was rushed, so I've got no issues with it. The King is, however, a little bit rushed, so you definitely need to work on him a little bit. Dropping those expos down that early, they probably did get the 1-star. Dropping that those expos down that early is going to hurt you if you're a war player. Are you a war player, though? 254 stars at Town Hall 9, it's really kind of hard to say. A little rushed on your hogs as well. A little rushed on your pecker. You got a tiny pecker, son. Jeb plays with his CoC with his tiny pecker. You got to go out there and you got to get that stuff leveled up, man. You're not maxed out as a Town Hall 8. And you're already Town Hall 9. Get back to work, fam. Get back to work. It has been a little while, Daniel. How you been? Alright. Let's go take a look at Bloodbolt's secondary code here while I'm waiting on my army to finish up anyway. This is a base review stream. Someone. Are you sure you sent me the right code, Bloodbolt? Because, I mean, this thing is just little bitty, itty bitty, titty witty, you know? It is definitely not maxed out for a Town Hall 3. It's still got a bunch of walls need to be done for level 2. I mean, the core important stuff is maxed out, it looks like. Archer towers, cannon tower, got a new mortar down. But, I mean, it's a itty bitty little bitty titty, you know? I don't even know what to say about it. It's not too bad, Jeb. We've seen far worse, but definitely get your king leveled up. You got a couple elements of rush to that base that need to be fixed up, fam. Alright. Had to adjust my headset. Now, we are ready for the next attack. Let's go. I gotta find some more elixir. Gotta find some more dark elixir. This one's not too bad on dark. And it's got an AD down. It's got the queen down. It's got an expo down. I mean, I don't really want to hit this base, but I mean, it's just got too much down to not hit it, you know? It's like they're giving it away almost. I can't really refuse it, so we're gonna go ahead and hit this base. We got to do it, fam. We got to do it. Here we go. Rage number 1. Oh, that rage number 2. That second group of loons hurts. They're overlapping ever so slightly, but I wanted to get them in on that. Alright. Gonna drop my heal a little earlier than I wanted to protect those loons that were smacked by that. Alright. And a rage number 3, I think. Ooh! Oof! Get in there, loons, go! There we go. Get into that rage. Keep it going. Don't let them Inferno towers stop you. I have faith. No, man, that sweeper's doing work. That sweeper did every bit of work that it needed to do. It'll still be an easy 1-star, but I'm not going to pull the resources out of it that I wanted to pull out of it, which is a little sad. A little bit sad. I do have an idea that might make it worth. Just might. If I go ahead and drop my king down here and funnel him around that way, it'll take some wall damage, but maybe I can get him to get into that core and get some more of that dark for us. And let's see, let's get a minion or 2 over here working on this. And the final minion. What do we want to do with the final minion? The Winion, we shall call him. What shall we do with the Winion, folks? We should put him in here after the king, I think, maybe. What do you say? King is a tanking. King's doing what he needs to do. Oh, the Winion went down, folks. The Winion didn't make it. Now, this is where the king dies, unfortunately. That Inferno Tower is definitely going to crush his hopes and dreams, but we will get that dark out of it, which is what we came here for. Nice. I will take that. Look at that. Let's see how much dark we got. Not too bad, not too bad. We recompensated what we spent in dark and then some. Let's train up another one. Treasury. Ooh, I'm full of elixir on that thing. Let me get it. There we go. Now, since I've got all this elixir, I ought to go ahead and start upgrading something. Probably an army camp, I think. Need to get that offense done. Alright, Black Ninja, update, let's see. Let me look over here and see what you guys are talking about. What happened to the face cam? And can I yeah, you can show off your base, Daniel, that's fine. Face cam, my man. I mean, I can get it back in there. Let me see if it wants to work for me today, because it literally got so screwed up the other day. There it goes. Alright, it's in. If you guys really want to see off the beard, let's see. What up, CoC gamer? Congrats trying to come in here and get that whole self-promotion thing done, and guess what? That never works. It really and truly just never works. Black Ninja, let's go take a look at it. No mercy. That's his attempt at self-promotion. That's what it is. Austin. Town Hall level 9. Looks like it was a good 8 moving on to 9. Not really seeing any issues. Point and Splash looks like it's mostly already maxed for 9. Sweeper over here is maxed for 8. This one's still the new Sweeper. I mean, he's doing the Sweeper last, it looks like. But yeah, I'm not seeing any issues with it right now. Expos did come down maybe a little early, and they're maxed out, so that hurts the war weight a bunch. Now, you obviously are a war player with 500 and something stars, and most of your other point and splash defense is caught up pretty well, so really nothing too bad going on with it. Not even gonna haze about this rushed economy, these gold mines and these elixir collectors being a little bit rushed, because if you are active enough and you're farming enough, which right now it doesn't even look like you're farming because I don't see anything in your army camps, but if you actively farm enough, then other players are your elixir collectors, other players are your gold mines. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to do. What up, naughty chimps? What's going on, DJ Lover? Welcome both of you guys to the stream. Let's see, sea barracks and cannons, can't stop laughing. Alright, let's go take a look, Naughty. Naughty. Let's go have a look-see, shall we? Holy crap, when those clouds go over my head. Hang on, I gotta do that again. Man, I look like a damn zombie. Holy moly. Alright, let me go out. Let me get out of here. That is amazing. You guys see that? Is the webcam transparent? What is going on here? Hang on. Do I have transparency in this webcam? It looked like the clouds were like taking over my face. Anyway, whatever. Let's go show off Naughty Chimp. Unique noob. Oh, I can tell you right now, it's an NG base. It's an NG base. Only dark troops. Ouch. This looks painful to my eyes. And it's an old one too, is the sad thing. This is definitely not a new account. Very NG base. Like, I get what you're going for here, but I can't exactly salute it. I can't be real happy with it. And I do think, since it is technically and metaphorically and physically and metaphysically is rushed, it's so rushed, you gotta rush the saying of the word rushed. Since it is so rushed, we gotta take a moment to go ahead and give it a minute of silence starting right now. Sure thing, DJ. It had to happen. See, here's the thing though, Naughty. It's not difficult to win a war when you're this rushed and you know halfway well what you're doing. But yeah, no, rushed, super duper rushed, engineered clans, it's not, you can't be proud of winning a war as an NG clan. Because literally you're facing people much lower than you. I mean, sure, if a Town Hall 9 can curb stomp a Town Hall 6, then are they really proud of that? This guy probably gets matched up against Town Hall 7s all the time. Town Hall 6s and 7s. Can't really. What's up, Akihiko? Welcome back. Facecam is here. It's not acting up at the moment, so maybe it'll stick around for a little while. Alright, Ray, let's go show it off. Hopefully it won't be quite as badly engineered as the last one. Oh, man. Just taking a real quick peek at the units. I'm telling you, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I bet you it's a nearly max 9. Ooh, but someone has tried to curb stomp it. It looks like they failed just short of the 1-star. They were coming in hard from the right side, fam. Looks like their wall broke in. At either rate, what we can see of this base does look beautiful. A couple of things that could make this stronger. I do like that you've got your sweepers in the core, covering the core, because that's definitely a DPS core. It's a very heavily modified crow's nest design for a Town Hall 9. I like it. I like what I see. It's not an easy 2, it's a difficult 3, and it is pretty solid. About the only thing that would make it stronger, I'd say, is swapping the CC and the Dark Elixir, but you don't really want to do that because all you need is a little bit more Dark Elixir to max out those heroes, really, and then you're pretty much done. I think just your king needs a little bit of time. Yeah, your king needs to be down a few times, but that's it. It's a beautiful base from what we can see, man. That's nice. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, DJ, where's your code at? Let me go show it off. Dun, 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 dun. Doing the multi-stream again? What do you mean, like, streaming multiple games? We're just doing Clash of Clans for right now. I'm going to show off bases for about an hour, and I'm going to do some farm attacks during this hour because I need some resources. But then after that, we're moving on. Oof! Like, oof! DJ, no, why did you do this to yourself? Why are you hurting our eyes? Why do you not love your villagers? Town Hall 11 with defenses that hurt my brain. Archer towers that are maxed out for Town Hall 6. Wizard towers that are maxed out for Town Hall 5. Sweepers that aren't even maxed out for Town Hall 6. And dropped all of his expos, both of his Infernos, and his Eagle. You know how much war weight is on this thing? This thing has crumbly-umbly defenses, man. Really bad defenses. And it has the war weight of a brand new Town Hall 10, I would say. And I can guarantee you any 10 could curb stomp this back to 10 buck frickin' 2, bro. That is painful. The base design's actually not too bad. It is a pretty common YouTube design, but you definitely need to take some time. Like, it is, I don't even want to say engineered to the max. This is definitely just straight up rushed. We gotta go ahead and do it, man. We gotta give this base a moment of silence starting right about now. That's painful. That was painful, folks. And we're back. Definitely need to show some more love to this base. Units, basically all of them are rushed except for the wizards. What else? The warden's not rushed. Woo! It needs some love, DJ. It needs some love, fam. Now, if you're not a war player, though, like 50 war stars, it's not all that big of a deal. If you're not a big war player, then you can basically build it however you want. But for warring, this base would be rough. Like, painfully rough. Use the pointer. Oh man, the pointer actually has been really difficult in this new Streamlabs. I can go back and I can point out a couple things, but it's going to be a little hitchy looking. Hang on, we'll go back and we'll do that. Jennifer wants the pointer. Wants the reasons as to why this thing is definitely a little bit in need of some love. Alright, so here we go. This is our pointer. Say hello to the pointer, everybody. Hello! Alright. Luke Brooks, give me a minute and I'll take a look at your base, and also thank you for following us on Twitch. You rock! What's up, Bappa? Alright, so, as I was saying, with the pointer, which is refusing to move, there we go, I got him. See, now it's going to be a little hitchy, because this new OBS does not like to move things. Sweepers level 1, man, that's not even maxed for 6. Air defense is maxed out for a Town Hall 7, this is a Town Hall 11, man, that's 4 level differences. He dropped his Inferno towers down, that's hella war weight. He's got Expos down, all 4 of them if I'm not mistaken, and they're all level 1. None of them are maxed out for Town Hall 9. These Archer towers are maxed out for a Town Hall 6, fam! A Town Hall 6! These Wizard towers down here, we're losing our pointer guy. Check him out, he's like just sinking into the quicksand that is this base. These Wizard towers are maxed out for a Town Hall 5, man. They're level 2. It is painful, man. Painful to our eyes. Anyway, that's the basic rundown of what's going on with this base. It is much pain and so suffering. We got to get ourselves some more Dark Elixir, too. Let me request another Hound, because I forgot to do that earlier. Whoopsie daisy. And then we will continue our little misfit attacks. I call them misfits because I'm still working on them. Bappa, man, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're enjoying it, but don't spam, my brother. Don't spam it. Alright, Daniel Plays on YouTube. You wanted us to show off your base first, so we'll do that real quick, like, and then we're going to go show off Luke Brooks, who just joined in. Master. Town Hall 8 and looking pretty great. Still got some work to do, but I'm not seeing anything rushed for Town Hall 7 yet, so that's good. Even the sweeper's in a good place. In fact, the sweeper is maxed out before some of the other defenses, which is interesting, but okay. That sweeper could actually be doing better if you swapped it, say, 45 degrees down more clockwise. Then it would be covering all 3 of your air defenses instead of just 2 of them. That might do you a little better. I know it seems like it might not, but it would be covering a little bit more than it is right now because this elixir collector isn't so as important as this other AD, Archer Tower, Wizard Tower, and Mortar over here. That's just a tip. It is a YouTube design. It's a pretty uncommon one, actually. We don't see this one very often. And the Tesla towers are probably sneaky in on the outside because they don't have room on the inside of the space. Jai Bomb's good placement for them here. And this one, Jai Bomb, a double Jai Bomb, would probably be right here because that's guaranteed pathing right here. No matter what they hit defense-wise, those hogs are going to be running right up in the middle of this mess. Tesla's probably here. I'm assuming over here. And maybe a third one sneaky on the outside somewhere. CC is pullable by hog, by loon, even by a giant, so that's not good. And Town Hall 7, or excuse me, 8 is the last town hall where people really take the time to pull CCs and kill them before taking on the rest of the base. Now, let's go take a look at Luke Brooks. What's up, True Street? How you doing, bro? Can I join your clan? Technically, yes. It didn't look rushed at all. So you can apply to join in, Daniel Plays. Now, the real trick is you got to make sure you're decent at war. You still play unturned? Yes, the Beast, from time to time we do. But I'm waiting. The big thing I'm waiting for, we are waiting for Unturned 4.0. The new Unturned that's going to change the entire game. See, right now Unturned is at 2 point something or other, I don't know. Or no, 3 point something or other. But he's moving, Nelson's moving over to 4.0. He's been working on it for a while. Allegedly it was supposed to be released a while ago, but it's not done yet. So, anyway. I didn't like something already, I can tell you, looking at this base, Luke. The layout's not bad. This is a new air defense, so I'm not going to fuss about it. That's perfectly fine for a Town Hall 9. New Queen, obviously. Your one air sweeper's good. Your other's new. I'm not fussing about any of that. For a Town Hall 8, it's in decent shape. And the reason I say decent and not great shape, and this Wizard Tower's new as well, so we're not fussing about any of that. One, you're still a reasonably new 9, and you dropped your expos down. That is hella bad for your war weight, fam. That kills, absolutely kills your war weight. And 2, and more importantly, right now there are some elements of rush to this base. For example, taking a real quick peek at these minions, these hogs, these Valks, and these golems, every one of them could use a level up. So you didn't take time to properly, and the earthquake spell, properly nurture your dark units before moving on to Town Hall 9. And guess what, fam? Now that you're Town Hall 9, that dark elixir's even more important because you got 30 levels of Queen and 20 levels of King before you are even maxed out on those heroes, man. And those dark troops are more important to get those caught up. You got just so much dark elixir that you got to be farming now. That is definitely should be your priority moving from here henceforth. Sean, what are you doing with the tablet, son? Do you need to go potty? Well, go potty if you need to go potty, son. Sorry, that's my 3-year-old. Remember, you guys, those of you who are new, I am a husband and a father before I am a streamer and a gamer. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta keep an eye on my son. Go potty, son. Don't fuss. We don't need any accidents. Hub used to play it all the time. Unturned, yeah. Like, I love Unturned. I really do, but I'm waiting for 4.0 before I really get back into it, because there's still a whole lot more that needs to happen. War Search event. War Search starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Great, that's a perfect time. So then I don't even have to worry about it. He'll get it started. Let me go out here real quick and get an attack in. What's up, JB? Maybe we'll be doing some World of Warcraft tonight, but right now we are sinking. What's up, True Street? Sinking pretty far into Ark. Survival Evolved. I'm a new Town Hall 7. Alright, I'll take a look at it in just a second, True Street. Is it bad to use Balloonian, or Lunian for short, to use Lunian in war? Yes, that is a farm strat, and it does not handle the CC very well at all. That's the big issue. Now, if you're against a clan that has nothing in their CCs, then you go right ahead, but the problem is, yeah, I mean, that's not going to be a common thing. Lunian in war is not a great strategy. Now, I've done it before. I've seen people do it before. Some bases it's great for, but you got to be able to pull that CC and handle that CC first. Accept you in the clan? Yeah, we haven't been doing as much with the Clash Royale, because that game really kind of, I mean, it's started to subside, but I do plan at some point, to start doing a little bit more streaming on Clash Royale again. Let's see, we had another code, Clash, Demon Empire. It's a Town Hall 7, air defense is maxed for 6, King's brand new, Sweeper's maxed for 6, but it's not doing you any favors, fam. Turn that Sweeper around. You're using the YouTube design, and that's not a very good design for YouTube designs. There are better ways that you can utilize that. And a couple points that I always tell people is you can swap around one of your ADs like this one right here with this wizard tower. I know that seems confusing, but it actually helps out, and then turn the sweeper about 180 degrees around and it does you way better work, fam. Yeah, all things considered, it's a new 7, there's not really anything wrong with it, but you do have one thing before you could join in the clan, if you're looking to join in the clan. One of your army camps is rushed. You should have 2 of them at level 6 now, because you get the new one at Town Hall 7, so that's no issue. But one of them's rushed, so you're going to have to fix that dang well for sure. The rest of it's not too bad. Looks like you didn't level up your healer at Town Hall 6 either. And I mean, healers aren't really used until Town Hall 9, so that's not a giant deal. But it does matter. What are you doing after Clash of Clans? Probably some Ark. Not 100% sure, but probably some Ark. Looking for a better one. Yeah, Rusty, like I said, the longer the server's up, the higher level things are going to be. I'll pull Loon, with Loon, and then Queen kills the troops. I mean, yeah, that could work, but still, Lunian's not a great war strat, especially since you've got the Queen. That's kind of rough. Suman, sure thing, drop your code in there and I'll take a look at it, fam. But first, before I show off any more codes, let me go out here and get another farm attack done because I'm wasting my boost. Let me go out here and find, see, this is a decent chunk of elixir. This is a fairly nice chunk of dark elixir. I would have liked to have more, honestly, but I'm not going to fuss too badly over this. This is not horrible, actually. Where is the other sweeper at? I only see one sweeper. Oh, there's the other sweeper. Yeah, we're going to come from the top right, I think. Let's go! Let's go ahead and put these guys in here. And apparently I never got a lava hound in the CC. That's a little rough. It's going to hurt me. Especially since I stacked both the hounds in the same spot over there. It's gonna hurt and sting and not tickle so much. Where's Queenie at? Where you at, Queenie? There you are. I've got to go ahead and put you down. Got to put that poison so you don't go wrecking all of the loons like you're trying to do here. Like you have pretty much done here. Ouch. That not having that other lava hound's definitely gonna hurt a little bit. Not gonna be able to pull this off as a 3 for damn sure. Not gonna pull it off as a 2 either. Unfortunately, let me see what I can do about pulling in just some resources, some elixir and some dark. Because we're gonna need that dark elixir. I really want to make sure I get that queen down. We got to do it, fam. What's that queen? What are you hitting my? Oh, you're moving your chair. Okay, come on over here. My son's coming to sit next to me now. Dun, 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 dun. Well, this is your take. Alright, Saman, give me just a minute. We'll take a look at it, fam. Oh, we're not gonna get that dark. That is a little bit unfortunate. What else can we snatch from this base for free and easy? Nothing, really. That queen is guarding everything that I came here for. All of my hopes and dreams on this base are gone. That extra lava hound that I didn't have in my CC ended up being a butt kicker. Not having it. Thinking that I had it. Should have definitely checked on that before coming in. But hey, it's a boo-boo. It's the kind of mistake that you make. Not the good kind.
Luckily, it wasn't a warhead.
Oh yeah, no. I would not have gone in. I check my armies very. What's the word? I overcheck my armies is what I'm trying to say here. I make sure that I've got that queen, that CC in war. Sean, you need help with this chair here. There you go, boy. All right. How long have I been playing Clash of Clans so far? I don't know exactly. But I know when my boost runs out, it'll have been over an hour, and that'll be when we end the stream, probably. I'm just trying to go out here and get some resources. Unfortunately, I don't even think I recompensated. No, that hurt. That definitely stung. That one hurt a lot. That was what we call a failed attack, ladies and gentlemen. It was rough. He had a full CC, which definitely didn't help, and I didn't have this lava hound that I now have. So, that's good, I guess. Anyway, I'll go out and hit the next one a little better, I think. Alright, hey, I got a new base. Can you check that one? Sure, if you drop your code in there for me, I'll take a real quick peek at it. Alright, now, there was another code up here that I need to go find and check out. Nope, no, there's not. Suman, are you ready with your code? What's up? There. Oh, it's Liam's. What's that again?
What books are you gonna take this builders games?
I'll take a look at that in a second. We still got a little while before it's done, right?
Let me check. 10 hours.
Alright, Liam. Looking good. Maxed out for a Town Hall 5. Moving on at the right time. Still can go out there and get a little bit of farming done, so that way as soon as you hit Town Hall 6, you can upgrade that CC, because Town Hall 6, I think, is when you can start upgrading it and get it to level 3. Maybe it's Town Hall 7, I don't remember. It's been a while. But you're looking good. Hopefully you're going ahead and collecting all the gems from around your base, so that way you can get more builders laid down, because I am not seeing but 2 builders here, and you need to have 5. When I hit Town Hall 6, I had 4, and by the time I hit Town Hall 7, I had 5. And I never spent a single penny on this game. It was all just from collecting around the base and doing these little events that they give you every once in a while. You asked what books I'm going to go for? Let's see, rewards. That is a tough call. Probably the Book of Fighting, because right now heroes, they cap at 7 days, and there are several units I've got that are going to take 10 days to finish. So time efficiency, a Book of Fighting might be best. I would just have to collect a bunch of Dark Elixir and a bunch of Elixir, so that way I can drop one down, instantly use the book, and then drop the other kind of unit down, either a Dark Troop or a Standard Troop. Like, maybe I'll put a P.E.K.K.A, because that's one of the longest upgrades. Sean, don't put stuff right on top of the mouse, please. Like, P.E.K.K.A is upgrading. Hang on, let me go into my lab. I'll take a look at it real quick. A P.E.K.K.A upgrade takes 9 days. What does a baby dragon take? 8 days. And a dragon, I think, takes 10. Yeah, I'll probably put the dragon down, book him up, and then put minions down or something like that. Because there'll be a cheaper Dark Elixir troop that I can put down, and that way it's working on something. You know? That way I haven't wasted any time.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna also take the Book of Fighting and then drop my...
It's just, time-wise, as long as you're farming efficiently, time-wise it's the most efficient way to do it, I think. What's up, Game King? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Stram Resurrection? Welcome back to the stream, broski. Leo KFC. Alright, let me go take a look at it. There was, Saman. Did he ever drop his code in here? I never saw some... Oh, there it is. There's Saman's code. Alright, let's go take a look at it, Saman. I'm happy to take a look at your bases. We're showing them off here, guys, for the next little while. Until my boost is done, anyway, we're showing off bases. Then I'll show off whatever I've got in there. You're nearly level 100. Levels don't even matter in this game. Like, yeah, I am nearly level 100, but it doesn't mean anything, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, Expos dropped maybe a little early, Simon, because your heroes are just now 14-14, but the rest of your point and splash defense looks like it's pretty much maxed out. So no issues there. Walls still need a little bit of love. Heroes still need a little bit of love. And if I had to guess, I would say, yep, you got a rushed minion that still needs a little bit of love for sure. Witches need a little bit of love. I mean, there are some troops here that need some love. Goblins, but I am not going to fuss at you if you don't level up your goblins. That is not me. I don't even care about goblins. But, yeah, that's definitely something that could use some work. Because the minions, they are useful from time to time. You will sometimes find times when you can donate those in war, even, for example. And witches, same deal. Especially Town Hall 9. Town Hall 9's the strongest CC, allegedly. This is all a matter of perspective, because sometimes you can put a golem or a lava hound in there, and that really slows down an attacker. But other than troll CCs or mass archers, for example, other than troll CCs, the strongest universal CC is a Valk, a witch, and a baby dragon, and I think an archer goes in there with it. Can I get a base for you? Sure thing, Splash TVO. Alright, so let's go show off Leo KFC. He's trying to get his code showed off. Let me do that real quick while I'm waiting on this army comp to finish. Did I ever quick train another one? Yes, I did. Okay, we're good. After we show off this base, I'm going to go ahead and do another attack, try to get a little bit more farming done. Alright, so let's see. This is a Town Hall 8 that is definitely suffering from some rush. Holy moly. In fact, we could go ahead and say this base is so badly rushed, it is rushed. It has a king that's level 1, man. That is not even maxed out for a Town Hall 7. Sean, calm down, son. It's got walls that have been heavily neglected. 5 and level 6 walls mostly. A couple of them are level 7. That's rough. Every one of these army camps is rushed by not 1, but 2 Town Hall levels. At Town Hall 7, you could have had them all level 7. At Town Hall 6, they could have been all level 6, man. It is... Or excuse me, Town Hall 7 doesn't get them to get us to Town Hall 6. Town Hall 6 and 7, they could have been level 6 and done, man. That's really rushed. Air defenses, man. I got to pull out the pointer. Hang on. Pulling out the pointer. These air defenses are maxed out for a Town Hall level 4. That is half the Town Hall level that you are, fam. These wizard towers, man, they might as well just be sitting there just to look pretty, because they are not in great shape either. This one right over here is maxed out for a Town Hall 5. That's a Town Hall 8, man. It is rushed. It is rushed. So badly rushed it is. Yeah, no, we gotta do it. We gotta give this base a real quick moment of silence, ladies and gentlemen. Before I do it, let me go ahead and remind you guys, if ever you guys want to come in here and show a rushed base off, that's fine, especially if you're new. I get it. Some people don't really know how to play this game, or at least know how to war in this game, and if you're not a war player, it's not a big deal. It could be just it's all about how you want to play the game. If you're happy with it, that's really all that matters. But if you're a war player, rushing definitely hurts you. Engineering is a tactic, although it's kind of a low tactic, but this is definitely not engineered. This is just straight up rushed. It is rushed, as a matter of fact. And I always invite you guys, always, yeah, a little bit brutal, always invite you guys, if you're showing off a rush base, that's perfectly fine. I've got some guys who have been showing off rush bases for a long time. Come back in and show us as you fix the base. Take that rushed base, take that base, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Here, let me put it like this, because I know there's a couple of you guys in the stream right now that are brand new. If I ever say anything that offends your delicate ear passages, if I ever say anything that offends you, please understand how sincerely, how truly, and how honestly I don't give a fuck, because kids are way too easily offended these days, man. Back in my day, we didn't get so butthurt over simply telling the truth, and that's the only way I know how to be with people, is to be honest with you. And if your base is ass or ass flavored, then I'm gonna be entirely true with you. So anyway, no, don't be sorry, Leo. Don't be sorry at all. You have nothing to be sorry for. You're just playing a game. You should never be sorry when you're out here playing a game. It's recreational. It's for fun. Don't come in here and be sorry just till I'm being honest with you. There's nothing to apologize. I'm not mad at you, fam. There's nothing wrong with what you did. I mean, I'm honest with you to a fault. But I'm saying, don't ever apologize for it. You should not feel bad for coming in here and showing off a rush base. But what you should do is take time to take this ass-flavored base and take it from ass-flavored to badass. You know what I'm saying? So take the time to fix it and come in here and show it to us every other week or so. And as you're fixing it, we get to watch the development of your base from ass-flavored to badass, kick-ass base. And that's what it's all about, fam. And you'll see the huge difference in how you're playing the game as you're upgrading, and you'll see that when you get curb stomped and people are performing that cigarette stomp on your base and 3-starring you, you will see the difference, fam. You will see the difference as all of a sudden, oh, they're not getting those 3 stars anymore, they're getting 2 stars, and then toward the end, oh, they had a real tough time getting that 1 star, and at the very end, boy, I just crushed your shitty little attack with my badass base. What's wrong with you? I just lost my damn headset. How about that? Anyway, as I was saying, but we do have to do it, ladies and gentlemen. It is a tradition on this channel. This base is so rushed. We have to do it real quick. We're gonna give it a traditional moment of silence, starting right about now, fam. So as you're watching this moment of silence, just consider coming in here, incoming nuke. Consider you fixing the base, but come in here and show us the base as you fix it. Gonna go ahead and drop that moment of silence on your base right now. Wasted. And as you guys can hear in the background, my son's really getting into it. He's like, right now, right behind me. I am a husband and a father before I am a streamer and a gamer. But if you guys are okay with that and you guys are enjoying the content, then by all means, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to like the content. Feel free to follow on Twitch and all that jazz. That's up to you guys. Nobody owns you. And in fact, I don't want you to like, follow, subscribe unless you're enjoying yourself, unless we put a smile on your face, unless you can see yourself coming and chilling out and becoming part of this community with the rest of us. Because we're all about having fun, supporting each other, and just playing games, man. Sometimes we do vlogs, all that sort of fun stuff. Alright, now, in that whole conversation, I got a little behind, so I've got some other codes I got to show off. We got True Street, we got Yasmin the dog. Wait, okay, this is a different design. Alright, let's take a look. It's like the Star of David almost. It's kind of neat. I like this design. It is another YouTube design. It is still a pullable CC, but once again, Town Hall 7, it's nearly impossible to get your CC unpullable. I have a layout that I used at Town Hall 7 that I actually just threw together, and I was very surprised it did as well as it did. Like, literally, I had a Town Hall 7 layout that I expected to be ass, but I got so many more cups than I lost on that layout. People didn't know what to do. Yeah, sure, I'll review your base SRAM Rection. Put your code in the chat for me. If I missed it, then put it in there for me again, but don't spam it. So anyway, looking good so far for a Town Hall 7. Not rushed at all. Maxed everything for 6. I like this design better than your last one, I'll give you that. A difficult to pull CC, but it can be done by Hog, by Balloon, or by Giant. And yeah, no, this is a better design than your last one. I feel bad for your king, though. What did he do to deserve being put out in the doghouse? Yeah. As a fun fact, your king would be better served if you took one of your storages and dropped your king in there instead of having a storage and having your king on the outside. Just a fun fact for you. It's all up to you, though. This is another YouTube design, but it's a better one than the last one, just saying. Alright, now, I rushed when I was younger, but I'm trying to fix it. Sounds good. We'll consider it a progress report. Now, let me scroll up. I got a few other codes I got to go to as well. We got Yasmin. So I'm trying to get to him as fast as I can, fam. Bob. I don't know what I want to say about this base. This base is, I mean, I'll give you props for one thing. You definitely came up with the design on your own. So, props for that. I've not seen this base design on YouTube. It is a box design that is not very well compartmentalized. Extremely easy to 3-star, I dare say. So the design, the layout could use a lot of work, could use a lot of love, more compartments, more compact design for a Town Hall 8, because that's a little spread and a little weak. Definitely rushed when you're talking about not the king, but the defenses, mostly maxed out for Town Hall level 6, it looks like, and needs some improvement. Rushed on the army camps as well. 3 out of the 4 are still 1 level too low. A lot of the units, like dragons, I can tell level 1. You got tiny pecker. You're rocking out with your cock out, but you got a tiny little pecker that ain't impressing nobody. Got a little baby level 1 pecker running around here as Town Hall level 8. You can get up to level 3 pecker as Town Hall level 8, and we're going to go ahead and move on from there. We just used the nuke, so I'd rather not have villagers running around these bases with, like, 3 arms and six toes on their left foot or some jazz like that. Come on, Lucas, thank you so much for subscribing on YouTube, man. You rock. Is that your main base? Yes, it is a tasty rock. This is my main base, because I've only got one. I respect you guys who have multiple accounts. I know some people out there that have got, like, 6 level 6 accounts, 7 level 8 accounts, 9 level 7 accounts, level 14 account. No, I'm just kidding, there ain't no level 14 account. A level 10 account, a level 11 account, and 2 level 9 account. I get it. There's people out there like that. There are. But I couldn't do it. For those people who have that many accounts, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and crazy amount of accounts, man, much respect for you. But frankly, you need a girlfriend. We need to get you a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I ain't trying to judge. I'm just saying you need something else to do with your time. But yeah, this is my main account. I'm still pretty new to the game, but I do okay when it comes to base reviews, I think. I do pretty decent. Alright, so whose code what we got? We got a bunch of codes still. I'm way behind on these codes. Give me a minute. Let's see. Nick. And I saw Senna drop a code in there. Got lots of codes. Mystic 7. Doing a base review, like a progress report here. Still definitely rushed. I don't want to nuke it because we've already nuked it before, fam. But it's moving along. I like that you're getting a few things leveled up. I mean, it's brand new 9, but still a pretty heavily rushed 9. Got work to do on your king. Your queen's not a big deal. You dropped your expos down, which really hurts you war weight wise. These sweepers are both in terrible, terrible need. So like I said, I'm not gonna nuke it, but it needs more love. It needs your love. It's got a while to go before it's caught up to maxed out for a Town Hall 8. You got Archer Towers, Wizard Towers. You've got, ironically, one of the heavier defenses at this stage in the game was the mortar, and your mortars look like they're all maxed out for Town Hall 8, so there's a little bit of irony for you. But yeah, I mean, it needs a little bit more love. You're getting it there, but it needs some more. Just keep working on it. What about... No, don't even get me started on all that nonsense. I like Clash of Clans YouTubers. Good deal, Maze. I like having you here, my brother. Wag one, my young ones. What's up, Shavai? How you doing, broski? Welcome, Juan Cena. Oh, man, I like that. I like that name. That's a good one. Much respect to you, my brother. All right, next code on this list that I'm scrolling up to try to find. Where you at, fam? Senna. Cinnamint. I don't even like cinnamon. I know I've said it before. Like, I like... Cameron's gonna come in here and he's gonna be like, what? No, you're so mean. Not even... Oh, I see what he did there. He caught me. He dropped my own code in there to review. Let's take a look at it, guys. This is the most sexiest, the most deliciousest. That's right, we're using that as a word. Get over it. The bestest brand new 9 base I think I have ever seen. So gorgeous. Mwah. Much wow. Such impress. Very good. And ironically, I've been playing the game for only about 10 months. So, yeah, no, I don't like cinnamon.
It's pretty rude.
Very, very nice. Alright, let's move on to the next one. You done got me. You trolled me. I should have expected it. Stramrection. Alright, I think he's the next one. Did I show Nick off? I think I showed Nick off. Nick, if I didn't show you off, then just punch me in the face and say, hey, yo, Do it. But I'm pretty sure I showed Nick off. Let's go show off Stramrection. Fuzzy logic, boys and girls. Town Hall 10 definitely needs, and he said from the start, look, bro, it's a little rushed. I'm fixing it. I get it. It is what it is. Alright, needs some work on these sweepers. They're both maxed out for level 6 and 7 respectively. Needs a lot of work on those walls. A lot of the rest of your point and splash defenses are maxed for 9, but don't neglect these sweepers, guys. I get it. Check it out. Sweepers, I'll come to you in just a little bit, Tasty Rock. Stick around, my brother. We will definitely be showing you guys his bases off, but I'm a little behind, so you gotta be patient with me if you're just now dropping a code in. What's up, Blackjack Gaming? Welcome. Yellow broski. Alright. So, sweepers. My little rant on sweepers. First off, don't drop... Oh, God, you've already done it. Your Inferno Towers. RIP. Inferno Towers are super heavy, but I'm not getting on that rant right now. That rant is basically they are garbo. They went down in flames. The sweepers, they are super expensive. They take forever to level up. I get it, and they barely do anything. 0.4 tile. 0.4 tile. A tile is the size of a wall, boys. This is... So, literally, less than half of one of these... And by the way, you left a hole in your base. I'm not sure if you're aware or meant to do that. But anyway, 0.4 tiles worth of extra push per level up. But here's the important thing. Here's the important thing about sweepers that a lot of people don't get, right? It's okay, nice to look at other bases as well. Good, I'm glad. I like your attitude. I respect it. Here's the important thing about sweepers. Once they hit level 5, bro. Once they hit level 5. Did you just get that sandwich? You just now get that? Infernos went down in flames? Yeah, they really did. When they nerfed the heal effect, they killed Infernos. They're dead. They're donezo. I'm not even going to drop mine. That'll be the point when I start to rush and engineer, technically. I just won't drop Infernos at Town Hall 10 unless they fix it before I get there. You said you were going to review my base like 10 minutes ago. I never got your code, Splash. If you put the hashtag in YouTube first, then sometimes the code doesn't send through. So make sure you send something like, here's my code, and then drop the code in. YouTube's funny like that sometimes, so I never got yours. Sweeper level 3, as I was saying, level 5 sweeper by themselves can keep a pack of balloons that are not hasted or raged away all by itself. So it does earn its place. It becomes very important. It becomes critical for base defense starting at Town Hall 9. So you can't really neglect it, but prior to Town Hall 9 it's more annoying than really helpful. My tag is, now I got it, Splash. Alright, good, I got you. So we'll come to you as soon as I get to you on the list, my brother. Thank you for your patience, really. Truly to you guys, I want to say thank you for those of you. Because you see, I don't just go, oh, there's a base, poof, next base. I actually take time to talk about these bases. Juan Cena, Splash. Alright, there we go. I got you. I can only see my own messages. Oh, my bad. Here, a Tasty Rock. I don't think you realize. These guys on YouTube, they just don't shut the hell up. You see? This is your message. Here's another one of yours. But these guys on YouTube, they just won't shut the hell up. You get what I'm saying? I got a lot more people on YouTube at the moment than Twitch. So you all alone. Alright, let me scroll up into the next code. Who was next? I am way behind on these codes, guys, and I apologize for that. And I thank you for your patience. King Jacob, I think you were next? Yeah. King Jacob and then Viper Star, I think. Viper, are you still around? Let me go copy it and check the bottom. What up, Hyped Real? How you doing? And I eat what? I eat ham? Hell yeah, you do. Hell yeah, you do. Thank you for following us on Twitch, man. You rock. And if you guys are enjoying the content, if you're smiling a little bit, if you're actually having a good time, then hey, feel free to like, follow, subscribe, and all that jazz. I only want people to like, follow, subscribe if they're enjoying it. That's what we're all about here. Blackjack, we're coming to you in just a minute. Hyped, I thank you in advance for your patience, because I do take time to get to these bases, because I think I do pretty good reviews. Alright, so Town Hall 9. Got that new sweeper, got that old one, is a little bit rushed, maxed out for a Town Hall 7. Need to show some love to these sweepers. The rest of your point and splash defenses look like they're in pretty solid shape. It is a YouTube design, a pretty decent YouTube design for farming. The one real big issue with this design is you're throwing away Dark Elixir. Splash, thank you so much for following us, subscribing on YouTube, man, you rock. Welcome to the Wifam Jam Broski. What's up, OCAS? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So a couple of elements of rush here. I don't like that you're throwing away your Dark Elixir, especially as a Town Hall 9, son. That is the most important resource you got. You got 30 levels of Queen, 30 levels of King. You got 2 levels of Lava Hound, 2 levels of Witch. You got 1 level of Golem, I think. Maybe 2, I'm not sure. Tasty Rock, thank you for following us on Twitch, man. You rock. You got all kinds of things you got to spend Dark Elixir on. Spells, I mean, Dark Elixir is king at Town Hall 9, fam. Layout is a YouTube layout, pretty solid. No real issues there. Pretty good base design. I like it. Keep it up. But definitely protect that Dark Elixir. It's pretty important, fam. Oh my gosh, I got to scroll so much to get to the next code. Alright, next one was... I haven't heard from Viper, so I don't think he's still here. So we're going to go ahead and skip him, move on to the next one. I'm going to start asking, make sure you guys are here. I know Splash is here. Let me see, whose code did I get next? A Tasty Rock, scrolling up, King Jacob, we got him. Alright, I think a Tasty Rock comes next, and then Lucas, if I'm not mistaken. Lucas, are you still here? And welcome coming here. He's watching from Brazil, everybody. I do not speak much English, that's perfectly fine. Yo hablo muy poquito español, broski. Alright, so a Tasty Rock. And then I think, like I said, I think Lucas is next. Let me copy his code before I even... Ooh, that looks beautiful. From what I see so far, that's pretty nice. I don't like that I saw an Inferno Tower, though. Hashtag just saying. Where is Lucas? There he is. Alright. Alright, Lucas, I see that you're still here. We'll be showing your base off next, my brother. What's up, VG Kairos? Be patient with me. Be patient with me, guys, who are just now dropping in your codes. I'm definitely way behind on them, but I'm getting to them. Alright, so first thing I gotta say about this base is Town Hall 10. Looks like you did it about the right time. I like that your heroes are not rushed, fam. Hail to the yes. I can tell you were a maxed out 9 before moving to 10. But why? Why did you drop your Inferno Towers? Please tell me that you had those down before that update came through that basically destroyed Inferno Towers. Please tell me you didn't do that on purpose. Please, because the Inferno Towers are so bad now. The amount of war weight that they add for what they do, compared to what they do, is such trash. If you're not a war player, then obviously it doesn't matter at all. If you're not a war player, then drop them down. Defend the rest of your base for the farm attacks, you know. But when it comes to war, that thing adds so much war weight. And all it's really good for now is taking out a king, a golem, or a dragon if someone's actually trying to zap, drag, quake your base. Or zap, quake, drag. I might have said it wrong. You guys know what I'm saying. But the Inferno Tower is such garbage now. It's so bad. So very bad. When they took the healing off of it, they really crushed the tower. It's just, they need to drop its war weight down to like 50%. And then it'll be worth it again. But right now, with its current war weight, that's a no from me, Jim. It really is. So all things considered, pretty new 10. Looking like it's in really good shape. I love that you're working those heroes up so fast. Hell to the yes, my brother. I love that you're doing it right. I would say you're doing 10.5, but you went ahead and dropped the extra expo and the Inferno Towers, which really hurts your war weight. It really does. I'm not a war player. My heroes are always down anyways. Fair enough. Thank you, Juan Cena, for the kind words, man. I appreciate you dropping that in the stream, man. That's really wicked awesome of you. Yeah, if you're not a war player, let me take a look at your war star. Yeah, oh yeah, I can definitely tell. Town Hall 10 with 227 is either not a war player, which I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, not a war player, or a really bad one. So we're giving you the benefit of the doubt. We're saying you're not a war player. Then Inferno Towers aren't going to hurt you too bad then, because that doesn't matter much. But when it comes down to war, they really hurt now. They do. It's so bad. So bad. To give you guys a real quick creative comparison here, a buddy of ours who was in the channel earlier, Austin, showed off Donald. Let me go show off his base. And if you guys go back a couple of months in the streams to where we're showing off his base, you will understand just how bad it was. He's visiting the clan right now. We don't normally allow rushers, but he's in here visiting. Oh, he's toward the bottom somewhere. Hang on. Donald, there it is. You see, he's new because he's in here visiting the clan. We're about to visit his base. Check this out. This is one level 2 Inferno Tower. Before, all of his defenses, all of them, cannons, archers, everything, was basically the equivalent of a Town Hall 6 or a Town Hall 7. All of his walls were level 5 and level 4, and some of them were level 6. He had one level 2 Inferno Tower. Vitos, thank you for following on Twitch, man. You rock. One level 2 Inferno Tower, and I think he had one of his expos down at the time. He had more war weight as a really rushed Town Hall 10 than our brand new Town Hall 10s that were maxed out Town Hall 9s, and even our Town Hall 10s that were halfway done upgrading to the 10.5 level. He was higher in war weight than all of that. And he was, I'm talking about back when he had level 7 defenses. His air defenses were level 5. His mortars were level 4 and 5. His archer towers were level 7 and 8. You get what I'm saying? That's how heavy that Inferno tower is. It's just so bad. Anyway, I'll never stop ranting about it until they fix it and they lower that war weight down, because it is, I'm not going to drop it. Alright, Lucas, let's go take a look at your base, and then I think Splash might be next. I'm not 100% sure. Give me a minute and we'll take a look at it. Wait a minute. I mashed the wrong button. Muscle memory, you're failing me now. Alright, I hit view clan, that's what I did. Oh, he's no name in Apocalypsis. Town Hall 10... looking very solid for a Town Hall 10, actually. Point and splash defense-wise, very solid. Town Hall 10 maxed out. You got some wall work to do and a little bit left to do on your heroes. That poor king has been neglected. Man, that guy is scrawny for a Town Hall 10, man. Give him some beef jerky. He needs 6 more levels just to be maxed out for a Town Hall 9. And see, the king, I get it. It becomes all about that queen walk starting around Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10. But that king is still good. I mean, he's a makeshift golem, you know? He's a free golem for your attack, basically. Don't neglect him. What is war weight, Nick Mackins ask? War weight is where your placement is in the war charts when you're fighting. So, in other words, it's basically the amount of gold you spent on your base and the level of each individual tower, and even walls are calculated into war weight, but they're very low war weight. All your walls all put together are maybe the war weight of an archer tower and a half or something. And that's if they're maxed out. But yeah, it's your where you're determined to be on that war list. So if you have high war weight, if you're a Town Hall 9 in a brand new Town Hall 9 and you drop down your expos and they're level 1 expos, then I guarantee you will be at the top of that Town Hall 9 list compared to all the other Town Hall 9s that have maxed out archer towers, maxed out wizards, maxed out mortars, maxed out everything except no expos down. You will be higher war weight level than those guys because the expos are so heavy compared to everything else, but they're worth it, unlike the Inferno towers. Are you able to check me? Sure thing, Juan Cena. Give me just a minute. I'm getting to everybody's code in the order that they're received, and it's taking me some time, guys. I know it. I appreciate you guys' patience. I really do. Alright, Splash is up next, and then we got Juan Cena. Oh, no, wait. Juan Cena put in Splash's code. Juan, what's your code? Give me your code again because I can't find it in this list. And then we got Hyped. We got Blackjack. Whew, it's getting so bad, guys. I gotta scroll up so far. I'm losing the actual chat here. I'm gonna have to actually write down a list here. You're not allowed. Whoop de scoop. Alright, let's go take a look. Alright. Town Hall 6. Brand new Town Hall 6. Got his new wizard tower. Although you got a rush tower. You can get one of your wizard towers to level 2 at Town Hall 5. So technically a little bit rushed there. Your air defense was also rushed. It could have been level 3 at Town Hall 5. It's level 2, which is maxed out for a Town Hall 4. So, you're good on your walls for a Town Hall 6. You're good on your army camps. No issues there. Well, 2 out of 3 anyway. But you still need a little bit of love. You starting that rush a little early. Don't do it. Fix your defenses. Fix your offense before defense when it comes to leveling things up. So always get your CC up, get your heroes up if you got them there, if you can, because I know you like to use them heroes. Get your units up, get your army camps up, offense before defense. And then when it comes to defense, point before splash. Archers, cannons, and then air towers, wizards, mortars, about in that order is my recommendation. And when it comes to the specialties like air, like sweepers, when it comes to specialties like expos, Inferno towers, at your own discretion, but consider doing it later than anything else. Senna, I know him. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, now whose code was that?
Hey,
what up, what up?
Are you gonna get on Arc later?
As soon as we're done with this stream, which will be as soon as I get through all these codes, actually, because my boost is already over. But I will be doing one more attack before we're done here. I think Hyped was next. Hyped? Are you still there, fam? You still are there. I can see that you're still there. Thank you for your patience. And to all of you guys who I'm just now getting to, I want to take that moment to say thank you for your patience, fam. Thank you. Daniel, no, if your friend's not in the stream, then we ain't showing off his base. I can't do it. Oh, it's Abel. What's up, Abel? It's been a while. But yeah, no, I can't take the time. Like, here's the thing. I had some people earlier. I tried to show off friends' bases, but then what had happened was LK Decinos. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. You rock. But what I had happen early on, what happened was people were coming in here dropping in their codes, and I was like, yeah, let's show this off. Then they'd show their code off, and I'd be happy with it. And then I'd be like, can you show my friend? Yeah, sure, I'll show you a friend. Then can you show my dad, my uncle, my brother, my dog, my sister, my best friend's cats, roommates, twice removed, grandma? Can you show off their bases? And oh, by the way, can you show off all the bases on my 100 friend list? Can you do it? And I'm like, nah, fam. So now you gotta be here if you want your base showed off. That's kind of how it goes. Abel, you were a member of the clan at one point, but it's looking pretty good. Now, your king needs some beef jerky. He's a little bit rushed. He needs 2 more levels. Rest of your point and splash defense, not too bad. Sweepers are in pretty good space. Like, I don't know why you rushed that king. Show some love to that king. What's up, by the way? Carlos Alberto. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. You rock. You finished or are you done? Getting there. What thing?
Let me go get it before it runs off.
Okay. Anywho, my ID. Alright, Juan Cena, give me a minute and we'll go show it off. I'm still getting them in the order that I received them, so I gotta scroll up and get to the next one. Where is the next one? But looking pretty good, Abel. You gotta get that king put down, man. Kairos! That's who's coming up next, I think. Let me scroll up a little higher to make 100% sure. Oh, nope, I lied. My bad, Kairos. I hope. Here it is. Kairos like, yes, I'm coming up next. Oh, hopes and dreams are crushed. No, you're not next, fam. Get wrecked. But you are next after Blackjack, if I'm not mistaken. No, you're not either. I'm just wrecking this guy's hopes and dreams all day long. He's like, sweet, alright, I'm nearly... Nope, not next after that either. Get wrecked, son. No, I'm kidding, but you are coming up pretty soon, because I'm scrolling up the list. It's Blackjack, and then Okaz, and then... Kairos. For sure. Unless I change my mind.
When are you gonna play Fortnite?
A little later on tonight. King Jacob, we already showed off that base, man. Were you not here? If you missed it, you're going to have to rewind the stream, fam. You're going to have to go check it out, because I ain't showing it off again. There ain't no point. There ain't no point if you missed it, fam. Poor Kairos. Kairos, if you're a subscriber on Twitch or YouTube, you can use the WaFam salty emoji. It's another one that's fun. You salty, bro? Alright. Anyway, oops, I just messed up my windows. Give me a second to put those back in order so I can keep track of what you guys are saying. Whew, Nick, I already checked that one out too, man. I'm pretty sure I did anyway. Let me know if I didn't for sure, but I'm pretty damn sure I did. Alright, Town Hall 10. Looking like you're doing it right. Oh, Kaz, thank you for the donation, broski. Donation hype. Thank you for the $2, fam. Every little bit helps. It helps keep the lights on. Helps me sit here and talk with you guys, and I sure do appreciate you so much. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I got busted up at work some years back, and now you see how big I am, right? Like, I ain't a small man. I ain't trying to hide it neither. It's true. But I got busted up at work a while back, and I can't get out there and work like a normal guy anymore. And I miss it. I do. You don't realize that like everybody complains about work, but you don't realize how much you miss it until you can't do it anymore. But man, you guys really do help keep the lights on. You guys make it worth it. You guys give me something to sit here and do other than just sit and watch cartoons with my son all day, which I enjoy, mind you, but I get tired of some Peppa Pig, I'm just saying. Alright.
Not Peppa Pig.
Yeah, it gets a little old quick. Anyway, Town Hall 10, looking pretty good. I'm feeling bad about those Inferno towers, but you're using them right. You got that solid DPS core. Multi-Infernos, though, are kind of a joke now. You might want to switch them back to single. Queen's max for a Town Hall 9. Where's the king? Alright, he's getting there, but he ain't maxed out for a Town Hall 9. Walls are in good shape for a Town Hall 9. You've already got the core built up for a Town Hall 10. Although these 2 walls are actually kind of worthless. You might want to, like these 3 walls, I should say, aren't really doing you any favors. Nothing's going to break through this particular wall or this one or this one. It might be better. Canal Ghost of Clash, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. You rock. Those walls might actually be better to start on the outer core, the central middle core. I don't know, the next layer of walls, because nothing's going to specifically target these walls and break through them. So right now they're not as useful there as they would be maybe here, for example, as you continue on. You can leave these walls at level 10. Just like with the people who use the crow's nest, if you have those little V's on the crow's nest, it's not important that you max those out first. Get the inner core and then the outer core maxed out, and then go back and fix those. Because those walls are just there to distract, just there to make troops move around a little bit more, just there to waste a little bit more time. Been in the clouds for 2 hours? Holy crap, you poor soul. You must be in High Legend League. About 5,400 cups, I would say, 5,600 cups maybe. 2 hours of clouds. That's why I'm not worried about pushing. When you get up there into the high titans and more importantly into the middle of Legend League, 5,400 cups, it becomes no longer Clash of Clans. You're no longer rocking out with your cock out. You're playing Cloud Simulator, fam. Cloud Simulator. And that don't sound as fun for me. Anyway, this base layout, actually pretty solid. Seen it before. It's I think a modified YouTube design. Now, one thing I would recommend, your sweepers, you're using them exactly as they are in that YouTube design. Here's a little tip for you. It might be stronger, might be better, might be faster. We can rebuild it. If you use at least one of them to protect your DPS core. And what I've seen people do that also works out pretty well, take these sweepers, drop one here and one here. I know you got those Teslas up in these corners, but drop one there, cover the core. Have dueling sweepers going on. Because that DPS core is where it's at. That's where it stops the 2-star. That's where it stops the Dark Elixir steal. I mean, that really helps. It's also a difficult base to Lalo, but not a difficult base. Here's a fun fact for you. Not a difficult base to use that hybrid attack, which I don't usually recommend Gobo Lalo. You can use Gobo to take down the Queen, the CC, both these air defenses on the right side, and then you Lalo starting from the left side, and that'll just crush the rest of the base. Hashtag just saying. I hope that helps. You might want to modify ever so slightly to try to get that attack, which isn't very common, but it is sort of advanced, but to get that one more defended against. How does a Town Hall 9 know all this shit? I don't know. Clash Inception. Alright, now, let's see. How should I use my gems after max builders? Boosting. Sky. After you get your gems done done with your builders, because you're not supposed to send, my opinion, everybody has one, mine's just right, that's how it works. Anyway, what you use the gems on is nothing until you got all 5 builders, and then you use them to level all your builders up to level 2. No, I'm just kidding, you can't do that. It would be cool though, right? Just saying. Anyway, then you use them to boost, specifically, in my opinion, boost your army comps, boost like your barracks, spell factory, and heroes, and then go out there and farm so that way you're boosting for your I can't think of the word, resources. Woo! That took more effort than I care to admit. Alright, scrolling back up this list. Kaz, I know you dropped me a code in here at one point, but I don't see it. So if you could, re-drop me that code in here if you want your base taking a look at. I think I literally have scrolled, it's literally been so long that we've lost some. Oh, there it is. There's Kaz. Alright, I found it. We good. We good. You coming up next. Alright. And then Cairo. And Cairo, if you can do me a solid and drop your code back in there, that would help. Alright, here we are. Oh, Kaz. In that Titan League, Titan 1 as a matter of fact, nearly Legend. Have you hit Legend before? No, you're at your highest, man. Get going. Hell yeah, man. Crack it up. Buying shields, let's see. I am Darkness. Thank you so much for following us on Twitch. You rock. I would gem heroes, not the Dark Elixir, but finishing their upgrades. Yeah, no, that works too. But I would definitely suggest. Alright, let me put it this way. If you're a war player, gem heroes. Put them down. Here's a trick. Here's what I do. After every war, I lay my queen down, right? Because at most, they take 7 days. I lay my queen down. I let her work for 24 hours, that's preparation day, another 20 or so hours, 20 or 22 hours, so that way it takes less gems, because I have not spent a single penny on this game. Not a single penny on this game. And then at the end, I then gem her the rest of the way up, so it costs a lot less gems. And you get your attack in a little bit later, so sometimes it actually hurts, because then I can't go out there and get as many stars as easily. Because, I mean, obviously, you get the prime pick, you get your early targets. Now, in our clan, you have to hit your mirror +1 or -1. We don't allow dipping unless the rest of the bases above you are crushed already. What's up, wow? How you doing? And I probably mispronounced that, and if I did, I'm sorry. Alright, so here we are, showing off this base. OCAS. Why am I not on... Oh, never mind. Man, this thing is looking pretty solid. Once again, I really hope that you didn't lay the Infernos after that update, but I'm willing to bet you've been 10 long enough that that update came after you had your Infernos down and upgraded, which is really sad and shame to see. You got a lot of work that needs to be done on your sweepers. They're technically rushed. Starting at level 5 sweeper, they can keep balloons back all by themselves. So I would definitely take the time to do that. Here's another fun fact for you. While the sweepers are discouraging Lalo from top and bottom, if you turned them around and had dueling sweepers, then you would actually cover your core, cover your defense a little bit better. And it looks to me sort of like you're giving away that Dark Elixir a little easy when you still need so many levels on your heroes and they're so expensive. Just my opinion on that one, however, maybe you don't have that issue. Maybe you don't have that issue at all because you're buying shields, which keeps you leveling up. And if that's the case, that's entirely up to you. Like, I'm not going to haze anybody for buying shields. You get your Legend League, son. You deserve it. Anyway, shout out to FWA. Heck yeah, my brother. FWA for Liff if you're in their clan. But if you're not, then Wifey and Hubster for Liff. Half-Taz saying. What's up, Bear?
What makes a dino boy hungry faster?
Nothing.
This is gonna take 2 million centuries.
Would you down?
I got a steak off.
Yeah, it takes a while. Use Metro Berries. That's their favorite. Alright, whose code's up next? I'm just literally trying to catch up, man. You guys have literally... I love you guys. You guys have been up in here dropping so many codes that I'm having trouble catching up. Where is the next code? I wish you guys could see my chat right now. I'm literally scrolling. Juan Cena, I think, is next. Alright. King Jacob, we already showed. Scrolling down, I'm seeing who's after him so I can get this done quick. Juan Cena. And Nick. I gotta go to Nick. And... Wait, no. Kairos was next. Kairos was next. That's right, because I lost his code. That's why. Alright. Kairos and then Juan Cena. Kairos is like, damn it, fam. I swear to goodness he's gonna skip me again. My hopes have been crushed so many times already. Fongkut. Did I just say something bad in like Korean or something? Come on, be honest with me here. What does that stand for? And is this really your base, Kairos? Because if it is, you a scary motherfucker, I'm just saying. But if it's not, then you stealing credit for someone who has a pretty solid base here. Alright, next up, let me go catch Juan's code again. There we go, now I got him. I mean, it looks pretty good. You got work to do on the walls. Point and splash defenses are in pretty good shape. I mean, really, a lot of them are maxed already. King needs some work. Queen's almost there. Where's your Warden? There he is, way up here. Warden's maxed, which is good. That costs a lot of elixir to get maxed out, I'm telling you. To drop him down takes a lot, and then he's pretty cheap to level up for a little bit, but then after that, man, he takes a bunch. What's up, Jonas? Give me a minute. You gotta be patient with me, but I will show off your base if you sit tight with me for just a minute. Can you also check my clan? I will try, Juan Cena. Yeah, I can add you if you would like. Yeah, feel free. Zincor, you got everything coming back through on your end again. Congrats on that Legend League. Is this the first time you made it? No, you've been there before. Or you dropped cups after you made it. I don't know, whichever. But, good deal. Cloud Simulator for sure, bro. Especially this late in a season. Now, next season, if this is one of your first times in Legend League, and it might not be, so take it with a grain of salt. If it's not, don't be offended. I'm not trying to butt hurt anybody. But, toward the beginning of a season, meaning the beginning of a month, for fun fact, because the new seasons are at the beginning of every month, you'll have a lot of attacks, a lot of room to improve, like a lot of easy to find bases, because everybody who's up in the really high legend drops back down to 5,000 at the beginning of every new season. So as soon as the month rolls around and becomes a new month, you'll be able to get attacks really early, real fast if you want to climb the scale up to like 5,600. But yeah, not a bad base at all. Heroes, I'm really glad to see, because I can't tell you how many times I've seen Town Hall 11s in Legend League with like level 20-something heroes. I'm glad to see you found time to go ahead and put them down and get them max, because boy, that level 50 Archer Queen is scary. she like 2 shots and 3 shots maxed out wizard towers. What's up, Bad Blue? How you doing? She is a beast. I'm telling you, man. She just literally, she'll walk in there and she will just like booby slam something. You know what I'm saying? What's up, I Am Darkness? Give me a minute. I'll take a look at that war base. Literally, level 50 queen is terrifying. She is.
Up season.
She will just boob slap something. Just straight down. It don't even matter. She is a 2-pump chump. I'm telling you. Scrolling on. We got Juan Cena.
Hey.
What's up? You are lagging something awful, Gustav. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to come chill with us, what up, C. Perez? I'm glad you're enjoying the content, my brother. If you guys are enjoying it and you want to come chill with us in the middle of streams, you guys are welcome to, as long as your background noise ain't too bad. Type in exclamation Discord and come on in. Just watch your background noise, because Dinobot will mute you. He's programmed for that, and he's wicked, man. He's an evil bastard. He will do it. Alright, Town Hall 8. Looking like a pretty new Town Hall 8. Leveling up one of your mortars first. That's kind of a gutsy move. That's one of the heavier war weight towers at Town Hall 8. Don't have your bomb tower down yet. It looks like that's good, because that's another boost in war weight. Yeah, it looks like you're doing it pretty well, doing it right. I like that your sweeper's not rushed, your king's not rushed, but he needs a lot of work, fam, just saying. Everything. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with his base. Even the layout, while it is a YouTube layout, is a pretty solid layout for a Town Hall 8. Now, what I don't like, here's a fun fact for you. You can pull this CC, even though it is very difficult to. You can pull this CC pretty easily with, say, for example, a loon or a hog from up here, unless you have a sneaky Tesla. And you might, but I doubt it. I bet your Teslas are 1, 2, and 3 in the core right there. But a hog or a loon can pull the CC, and then you've left this out over here so easily that you drop one archer down here, the CC comes up running, you come over here and you just drop, say, 9 to 12 archers and a poison dance. You just poison dance the CC to death, and then you go and curb stomp the rest of the base, because the CC is one of the most powerful towers, defensive and offensive, for a base in Clash of Clans. And I hope that helps. So I would actually take these and I would put them, for example, to guard this archer tower right here. I know that's to try to force a time fail on, say, mass dragons, but honestly it doesn't do that much. If someone comes in mass dragons and they use it right, they can still get it easily without the time fail. So I would go ahead and use it to further bolster your base and not give away your CC like that. Alright, who's next? All in all, not a bad layout, by the way. I didn't mean to make it sound bad. It's not bad. Whose code was next? And I apologize if I miss one, guys. Please forgive me if I miss one. If I do, then just put your code back in there again. It's that simple. It ain't rocket science, but don't spam me either. Oh my gosh, so many codes. I think I'm actually catching up. I've scrolled up now, and if I missed one, then it's obviously gone forever. Gone forever, never see it again. Sky, did you ever drop a code in there for me? Because I'm not seeing your code. I do see Nick. I'm going to go show off Nick. Let's see, my other account. Which one do you want me to show off, Nick? Now you're putting 2 codes in there. You're confusing me, fam. Give me one, and I'll show it off. Alright, there's the one. We'll show off that one, Nick. I am reasonably sure you gave me the wrong code, because I think this was the one you said was a Town Hall 9, and it don't look like no Town Hall 9 I've ever seen. Town Hall 6 is not too bad shape, though. We'll go ahead and talk about it real quick. It's got the wizard towers down. One's new and one's maxed for Town Hall 5. Air defense maxed for Town Hall 5, and that one's new, so no issues there. You get a new mortar at 6.2, and there's the new one. This one's maxed for 6 already. Like I said, no real big issues here. It's a good Town Hall 6. But I don't think that's the right code, because I thought you said that was a Town Hall 9. Anyway. Jonas! Let's go take a look at Jonas, and then next off... Who's next? I Am Darkness! And then we got Bablu and Andres. And I think that's it for right now. Yeah. Juan Cena
wants you to view his clan.
Oh, his clan? Alright, give me a minute. I don't usually take a real big peek at clans, just saying. Alright, we got Spooderman. Once again, not sure if this is the correct code. Whose was this? This was Jonas. Is this the right code, Jonas? Because if it is, then someone performed half a cigarette stomp on your base. And you gotta go in here and get it fixed. It's a Town Hall level 3, and it looks like it needs a little bit of love. For example, to be fixed, got some work to do on them walls. I mean, it needs some love. It's not bad for a Town Hall 3, but there's not a whole lot I can say about it since it's just a Town Hall level 3. Keep working on it, Spooter Man. Alright, next, I Am Darkness. Coming up, and then Bablu. Alright.
Can I get some witches?
Get some what?
Witches?
I don't have any trained up right now. Give me a minute to do an attack. In fact, let me go ahead and do an attack real quick, guys. Give me 1 sec. And then I'll train you up some witches if you want. Now, my witches are just level 1. So I hope you're okay with that. But you'll get them at level 2. Oops, wrong thing. This is how you know I'm a war player. I go to do an attack and I damn near start a war. That's how you know I'm a war player right there, fam. I swear. Alright, I'm going to try to find one pretty fast. And I'm not even going to really meticulously hit it. I just want a little bit of elixir like this. Some dark elixir like this would probably work okay. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and hit this. It's not a great base for me to hit. It's really not. I should find a better one, but I just want to get this army out of here. There we go. Drop this down, First rage right here. Second rage right on top of that AD. There's the first 2 rages. Let's see if I can sneak up in here and get this other queen without too much hassle. Let's get this core raged up. Yeah, what's up? And
I only need 2 more hero levels on my queen, then she's not rushed anymore.
oh yeah?
I just put my queen down.
Well, good.
And
Oh, those dang loons are going the wrong way. Still got a bunch of loons left. And there's the one hound. The one hound to rule them all, boys. Right there. This should be a pretty easy 3.
All that dark is in the middle, like.
Yep.
Choose Mystic.
Yeah, but it should be an easy peasy 3-zy this base. Just give me about a minute and
Go get it.
15, a minute and 20 seconds and it's got it. What's up, Kairos, man? Welcome to the Discord, my brother.
What's up, man?
Not too much, just rocking out with our cock out, doing our thing. Good to see you, good to hear from you.
Careful, guys. He ate poop the first day.
Who? Kairos? No, you're thinking about
No,
you.
I'm talking about you, Hub. You ate poop the first day.
What are you talking
Everyone
about?
knows it. Talking about Ark.
I know you're talking about Ark. You talking about where freaking Rusty literally knocked your ass out and fed you poop.
Do you guys play Ark on PC? Or?
Oh yeah, PC Master Race, fam.
do.
PC Master Race. Right now I'm playing Clash of Clans on my PC, which is part of why Lalo's a difficult strat for me. Because I can't, it's hard to 2-finger or 4-finger a Lalo on PC.
I played Ark on Xbox and all that.
Oh, you
And that's
poor
what
soul.
I was in French Touch.
Oh!
Yeah, I was one of the leaders in French Touch.
Respect them alpha clans. Alright. I mean, fuck those alpha clans. I mean, respect those alpha clans.
Respect, but also protect.
Not
but
alpha
also
anymore.
No, not anymore. Frankly, the official servers, I really have a lot of distaste for how they work, because official to me is kind of dumb. I don't think a brand new server you should be allowed to bring your level 100 over with all of his best gear and 5 bajillion C4 and a couple of dinos too. Frankly, I think a new
Pretty much whoever runs the server too makes the rules too. So when you get
Yeah.
an official server, whoever's alpha,
Mhm.
you gotta kind of play.
Oh, I know. I waited specifically. I didn't know about this element in Ark when I first started playing Ark. I waited specifically for a new official server to come out, so that way me and a couple buddies could go in there and just have some fun, you know, play some Ark. Came in there to realize that like 8 hours in, there was a group of level 100s with a jajillion C4, and we're just running around blowing up our freaking wood and thatch shit, okay? And I'm like, well, this is how this works. Anyone want a dedicated server? Let's go. So now we're on a dedicated server.
That's why I only play on dedicated servers anymore. 'Cause
Yep,
all we used
that's
to
what we
do
play.
is We would help out tribes and all that. We'd get them up, and once they started doing like boss raids to get element, once they got out of that boss raid, we'd be sitting.
You
there
just sitting there
kill them,
waiting.
and then take all of the elements.
And you know, that's not bad because at least you took the element of helping them to build up, so that way they had a little something. Because the ones that I saw a lot of the time were alpha clans that literally, oh, there's a new clan over there. That man just made a primitive spear. I better take out this fucking rocket launcher, and yeah, that's basically how that worked out.
Killed my.
I better.
That guy just attacked my dodo. Better fuck him up with this here nuclear device. No, that's a.
That's where we were kind of shitty though, man. I mean, we helped them build that. Yeah, just
Yeah.
dirty work.
That is pretty shitty. Yes, you guys were definitely top 10 on the douchey list, but at least you did. At least you let people play the game. Though is my point.
Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot of them don't even let new players play the game, and that really hurts. That really hurts.
Hey, Hub, listen.
Anyway,
listen,
what's up?
buddy.
Now we're not trying to turn this conversation into Ark, so make it quick, Bear.
I have something super important to tell you. Remember the forest I was telling you, and you probably see it if you were in the swamp and you looked up, that has the giant trees?
Yeah.
Redwood.
Okay. If you're good, yeah, redwoods. If you're gonna be there and you're on something, be on something that flies and be 2 million feet in the air. Because I was flying through there, and some tiger thing like just fucking comes.
Tiger.
I was like, why is there a giant lizard on the tree?
No, they're
and then it
tigers.
jumps and tackles me.
Tigers.
Called Tiger.
Rip.
Fuck them guys.
Sucks to be you, fam. Alright. The boost is actually over, Rusty. I'm just trying to catch up with these last few codes. For those guys who have been patient, they deserve it to have their base shown off. Because, man, let me be honest with you. Let me ask if they're still here, though, because it might be some that are here. Bob Blue and I Am Darkness. Are you guys still here?
He almost passed up giving my base to you a couple times.
Crushed your hopes and dreams once or twice, I think.
You did there. I was like,
At the very end, too, I was like, alright, John Cena's coming up next. I guarantee you were like, this motherfucker. I'm about to... No.
I left the street.
The sun
His name is. Never mind.
Alright, I Am Darkness is here, so we're gonna go show off his base real quick. Bob Blue, if you're still here, let me know you're there, so that way we can show off your base. Is this the right code? Let me go check. It's really hard, and when I'm just one guy to keep up with all these codes, because, man, you guys are active in that chat, and that's wicked awesome, don't get me wrong. But when you guys are that active, sometimes it's hard to keep up with that, and I gotta scroll back down because I don't want to miss your messages. Because if all I do is check the codes and I start missing out messages, then I'll end up like 30 minutes behind on the damn conversation. You know what I'm
I
saying?
use my bot for like base reviews and all that. All I have to do is type into my bot, and then they give the base code, and then my bot saves it and then puts it to a list.
See, if I were smart, if I were,
that to Mark.
Oh, yeah? I didn't know that's what you were referring to. I thought you meant like, all right, you know what? If you can figure out how to get that set up, Pat, maybe we'll look into getting that done.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, yeah. Try to figure that thing out. That would probably be great.
Super simple.
Yeah, that would help
Once
me.
I'm done with the base review, all you have to do is like check mark it, and it goes away. So, and then it just shows up all of them.
I'll definitely have to look more into that. All right, here we are looking at I Am Darkness.
Shouldn't kill this guy.
Here we are looking at I Am Darkness. It's a Town Hall 9, pretty well developed. Point and splash defenses are looking solid. King and Queen still got work to do, just like the walls, but man, it's really coming together. And it is a war design for damn sure. And now here's the one thing I don't like about it. It's a nice design. It works very well. It's a popular design, but there's a couple of things. One, the CC's not incredibly hard to pull. In fact, it's very easy to pull. Even if you have a sneaky Tesla out there. OG Shark, thank you for following us on Twitch, man. You rock. Even if you have a sneaky Tesla out here, just a couple of loons can pull it. Or a couple of hogs, even easier to pull it. So not a difficult CC to pull for one. Now granted, Town Hall 9 and up, usually you don't see a whole lot of pulling and CC killing. And then you just kind of crush in and kill the base. But it is an easy CC to pull. And two, and this one's probably the big kicker, it's an anti-3, but it's what I call a gimme 2. So, as a Town Hall 9, not a big deal. As a Town Hall 9, the gimme 2s, you usually, unless you just got like Town Hall 9 as the top in your war, in your clan, if you don't have any Town Hall 10s or 11s, this is a faux pas, it's a bad thing. But if you got 10s and 11s in your wars, then not usually a big deal to give it a gimme 2. But what I like to see is an anti-3 difficult 2. And it's not hard to do, really. Because that CC ain't fooling anybody. No one's going to be dumb enough to really just want to start on that side unless they're just going for loot and they're a Town Hall 6 or something. Then they could easily go and do that. But there are ways to modify this base design so that you can sneak that town hall inside the actual base layout without altering the base layout too much or making it susceptible to hard hits. I mean, for example, take this barracks, put it where the town hall's at, scooch this expo a little bit and shove it in there with that expo, and you solid, fam. There it is. And then it's a difficult 2 anti-3 without a giant modification. Now, that does alter the health points on this side, so you might want to take one of the storages or elixir collectors or whatever and slam it over here on this side, so that way it's got a higher health point building to help guard that up. But that's one way to do it. And I hope that helps a little bit, but all in all, I'm not knocking your base design. It really does work. It is it is a very solid base layout. So, I mean, did you just say it sucks?
I was laughing because it pretty much sounded like, yeah, I'll 3-star it, but, you know, it's whatever.
I mean, I'm not saying it's anti-3-starable. I mean, Gobo Lalo, once again, the hybrid.
10s and 11s in the clan, I mean, they're probably just going to attack it just to get the understar.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do that big of a...
Exactly. Next stream will be as soon as I get through these codes, Rusty. Like I said, anybody who's been patient enough to wait around, because I know these last guys have been waiting 20, 30 plus minutes in some cases just to get their bases reviewed.
Years.
I'm not going to be that douche-tard that is like, alright, that's it, I'm out, you know, just, I'm going to show off them bases. Because they've been patient enough that they deserve it. Like, Andres, Bablu, I didn't hear from Bablu. Andres Liax, if you're still here, I'm going to show off your base. I think that might be the last one. Maybe?
3 streams later, he's like, oh yeah, Cairo, so we'll show your base now.
Yeah, Kairos.
Alright.
It just becomes an ongoing meme. Kairos is back and he's dropping his code in here. About 4 streams later, we'll take a look, you know.
We'll take a look at it.
Yeah, maybe. Give or take. Possibly. But it was a beautiful base.
I haven't talked today, I can't.
It really was a beautiful base, Kairos. Like, for all the hell that we sat here and talking about, it was pretty sexy-ish. It was very compact for a Town Hall 11, though.
Yeah, it's fun.
Alright, Andres is still here. I didn't hear from Bablu, so we're going to show off Andres, and I think that's it. And then we're going to fuck off and swap to another game here in a few minutes. To some Ark, I think. Where is it? There it is. I found your code. Nick, didn't we show that base, or did I get the wrong base? Here, we'll do Nick real quick, too.
Raising those wyverns yet?
Not yet. We just, the server's literally 2.5 days open.
What map is it on?
The OG map on islands. When I first started playing, it was literally like a couple of days after Ragnarok got released, so that was the only map that I'm even familiar with. I played Ragnarok.
Is it on cluster? Is it a cluster server, or
What do you mean a cluster server?
does it have other servers you can go to?
Oh, no. You can't transfer in, you can't transfer out. Get wrecked.
Okay, so it's only one server.
And
Yeah.
it's vanilla. It's good old-fashioned vanilla. So a lot of the OG players that like that times 1 gajillion farming and XP and all that jazz, go smack one tree and be max level overlords of the
I
world.
don't like that.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of that.
Dumb. It's like
1,000 level
the game.
players.
Yeah. Go punch your first tree and then you just ascend into godhood. You know, the clouds open up and a light beam comes down and just woo, start. Yeah, exactly. No, I ain't no big on that. Anyway, showing off this Town Hall 9, I can tell you just at first glance, there are a couple of elements to rush this base. Just looking at the units, man, I saw that Golem has been neglected, these sweepers. The rest of your point and splash ain't too bad, but see, you're doing a thing that I see a lot of players do, and it makes me a little sad because you don't realize the true value in a sweeper, and maybe you just don't like ground attacks, but you don't realize the true value in that Golem. You're neglecting your hogs, your minions. There's some elements of rush, especially when it comes to the Dark Elixir, and now that you're Town Hall 9, that really is going to come and hit you in the head, right? Really hard. Like Dark Spells, you didn't get your Rage maxed at Town Hall 8, and that's really, I mean, that's pretty damn key, to be honest with you. You get Rage at like Town Hall 7, but you max it at Town Hall 8. It might be 6 that you get Rage, actually, now that I think about it. I don't remember when you get Rage for sure. Does anybody remember? It's been a while. It's either 6 or 7, but you max it at 8. Or at least you should have. Anyway, point is, it's not layout, point and splash defense, etc. Not a terrible base. And I do like that you waited a little while on your expos. That or you dropped them down and are really slow to level up. I'm not sure which. But these are intelligent elements of the space. You got dueling sweeper going on, which isn't bad. Although it's surprisingly not really covering the ADs. But, you know, once again, dueling sweepers, not a bad thing. You're keeping the Lalo from going top or bottom, but not really, because you just got level 1 loons. And all that does is just, you know, give the balloons a breeze, really. So, if you had them at maxed out, then that would be a much more powerful layout. Because level 5 sweepers, by themselves, can push loons all day long. They can keep the loons back, starting at starting at air sweeper level 5 and up. I'm not even gonna haze on your rushed economy, your rushed elixir collectors, and gold mines, because if you're actively farming enough, other players are your gold mines, other players are your elixir collectors. That's just the way it works. Sort of like how my buddy here used to use other players to mine those elements in Ark. Excuse me. Surprised you didn't have anything to say back to that. What's up, Daniel?
What's it called? Look at my text that I showed you in Discord after stream, okay?
Alright, we'll do. Alright, Ahmed, give me a minute and I will show it off. Let's see, what else? Green Gamer, you're gonna have to... You came in a little late, fam. I'm getting ready to swap screens. I was gonna show Nick and then Ahmed, and then we out, fam. Audi 5000. But if you're enjoying it, then like I said, you know the deal. Oh, Bad Blue is here. Where were you earlier, Bad Blue? I called for you a bunch of times.
Taking a poo-poo.
He got lost in the masses, I think. Alright, there's Nick. It's not a bad base, Nick. I mean, it's moving on. You know, you already know this. It's pretty much maxed for 4. Got walls to do, but other than that, I mean, you're in solid shape. I think you got maybe army camps. No, army camps are done too. I mean, it's a baby base. It's beautiful for what it is. Bablu, do me a favor, drop your code in there for me, and I will get to you. I thought you died, fam. We were about to send out search parties, but apparently you're still here and waiting for your base review. So you do deserve it. You've been patient. Drop your code in there for me one more time, or maybe I can find it. I don't know.
Bro. R.I.P.
Yeah, rip. There it is. Never mind, I found you. You good. And then we're going to show off Ahmed. You guys keep on finding ways to keep me here. I swear, it's all a conspiracy. You're doing it on purpose. And then Ahmed, and then we will go on, and we will get to our next thing. Bablu, showing off a Town Hall 9. Oof! Someone has performed the cigarette stomp on your Town Hall 9. Hashtag just saying. Literally everything is busted. I could not even nuke it if I wanted to, because someone else already has. I mean, these walls look really pretty though, if it's any consolation. I mean, it's like an ornament. It's like making me think of Christmas here. This is like a snowflake. It's gorgeous. Very, very nice walls here, fam. Still need some work on them, but I mean, very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, moving on to the next one. Nerd Slaughter, you came in here a little bit late, fam, on this stream. We ain't showing you base. You can cry about it, fam. Alright, here we go. Galaxy Boy. This is Ahmed. Town Hall 9 and the last base that was showing off, so you guys can all cry about it. Got some work to do on your walls and your king. I mean, I'm seeing some elements that need some love. One of these sweepers is rushed, the other one is just neglected. No, I'm kidding. One of them's new and the other one's rushed. These walls and his sweeper make me sad. The king really makes me sad because, I mean, he ain't hard to level up to 5 and then to level to 10 at Town Hall level 8. He's really not hard to, and he's almost hard to neglect. Come on, he's so useful. And he's basically free amongst an attack. Why do people choose to neglect their heroes? I mean, I get it starting at Town Hall 9 because dadgum. But Town Hall 8 and lower, I just don't see the relevance. I don't see the point. I don't even see how it's really possible. But anyway, some elements are rushed to this base that need some love. It's a common YouTube base. It's all about protecting that Dark Elixir. The Tesla farm is very obvious to anybody who's familiar with this base layout.
Town Hall level 7.
It's
When you get ready.
What's up?
Town Hall
Rage?
level 7.
Alright, so you get Rage at 7, you max it at 8. And that should have been done a while back, by the way. And yeah, here's another example. See, these units, man, these units really need some love. Hang on, let me. This is gonna be a little bit jerky, but I gotta show this off. Hang on. Webcam, grab this. All right, here we go. First off, we ain't talking about a baby dragon. That's new. Oops, I am moving the wrong thing here, fam. Webcam. All right, now, no. Work with me. Damn it, OBS. Why are you gonna be such a bitch? Oh, I got it here. Hang on, let me do it like this. That works. These minions! Oh my gosh. New OBS does not like to move. These minions These hogs, these Valks, all of your dark troops, basically, all the way down, need some love. But the last two here, I'm not going to fuss about those because you're brand new. You're rocking out with your CoC out, but you got, once again, another guy running around with a tiny P.E.K.K.A. A laughable tiny P.E.K.K.A. I'm just saying. This is Clash of Clans, fam. And just real quick, we've discussed this before, but the developers of Clash of Clans, whoever it is at Supercell, whoever it is over there at Supercell, I guarantee that man had... Oops, I accidentally cut it off. That man had something for penis envy, because he makes a game, Clash of Clans, CoC, CoC, come on. He puts a unit in there, P.E.K.K.A. P-E-K-K-A. So you go run around, you're rocking out with your CoC out, you're hitting things with your tiny P.E.K.K.A. And this is the game for you, fam. I'm telling you. The last and final thing that I will mention is if anybody has Hog Riders trained, I can show it off. But if you have Hog Riders trained and you're not zoomed in on them on your army camp, it literally looks like a big old dude running around with his wang hanging out. I'm just saying. It happened. It is noticeable.
Farm some dark, man.
I need to farm some dark. We all need to farm some dark. Anyone Town Hall 9 or up needs to farm some dark. I don't care if you're maxed. It's just by that point it's inherently ingrained into your soul that you need that dark elixir. Anyway,
I just still grind out. I mean, obviously, I still have like levels to do on my king, but I still like find myself like somehow grinding for it.
It's instinctual by that point. You're like, ooh, 8,000 dark elixir. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this. And meanwhile, you just forgot that your dark elixir's full and your king's just taking a nap. It don't even matter. But 8,000 dark elixir. Hell yes, I'm gonna come say what's up to this bet. Anyway.
I mean, my P.E.K.K.A. is level 2, but I got like 3 million elixir, and then it's 5 million to upgrade it, so I'm close to doing that.
You're getting there. Sounds really weird talking about you leveling up a P.E.K.K.A., but it works. It works. We get it. It's Clash of Clans. We get to rock out with our CoC out in this game. Anyway, on that note, I'm sorry, Nerd Slaughter. Parth Rajput. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but you guys who are just now coming in, you're coming in at the ass end of this stream. So if, for example, oh, I forgot to do one final thing in that last space. We got to do it. We got to give a moment of silence to this space. We never did that. It is tradition, boys and girls. We got to do it. So starting right about now, we're going to give this space a moment of silence. The saddest thing is to earn all that's mostly for your king, your walls, and your sweeper, by the way, fam. But you got all them dark troops that need love too. So I gotta say, the saddest thing about that is I have the most peaceful song going off in the background while the nuke is going. It's almost sad in a way. Anyway, I'm sorry, Parth, if you enjoyed the content, man, feel free to like, follow, subscribe, and show off your base in the next stream, but you guys are coming in at the ass end of the stream, at the very end of the stream, and we're literally, you've been watching for 30 minutes. Hell yes, C. Perez, why didn't you ever show off your base? But it's too late now, fam. But if you guys want to show off your base in the next stream, then by all means, do come in here. I love to do base reviews. I love to do some farm attacks with you guys. It keeps things interesting while I'm waiting on armies, but sometimes you guys just overcrowd me. I probably wasted most of my boost that time, if we're being entirely honest. If you guys enjoyed all the content on this stream, feel free to like, follow, subscribe, or don't. That's entirely up to you guys. Nobody owns you. We're shutting it down. We're going to be coming back live in about 10, maybe 15 minutes to do some setup with some Ark Failure to Survive Evolved. Are we going to survive Hell of Dino? So anyway, until then, everybody, remember that you rock, and we out!